Yo. Wait, you do not have any audio from the game. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Let me give you guys some audio. Welcome. Ah, that's better. Welcome, guys. Hello. Welcome to the final hour of Heiankyo, right? Surely, only 2 masters are left, so surely we are about to finish Heiankyo in about an hour or so, so easy. What's up, Zeno? Rare to see you here from the get-go. Welcome, Zeno, welcome. Welcome, Luna, wow. Everyone but the manuals here. Welcome, guys. Okay. I guess it's only accurate to put Suna here for the daily. Holy, I should not have put Suna here. Okay, that's fine though. Who's a single target female 5-star? Oof. I don't know. It's not a saber though. AoE. Pum. It's not a human either. Wait, it's not. Oh, it's not permanent. Okay. Isn't one of the Okuta Sojis? I feel like all of them are human though. Musashi as well, but she's human. Dun. You guys can see it, right? Yup. Jean the Arc Alter is also human. What's Nito Alter? I don't know. She's AoE Arts. She's the opposite. But it is Sky. It's also a 5-star female. She's permanent? Oh yeah, that's right. She's gonna be in the SSR selector. Okay, 5-star female, single target buster, Sky. Ooh, okay. Wait, what's Cuckoo? No, Cuckoo is... Wait, what about Himiko? Nope. Oh, she's special, that's right. It's not limited. Ooh. It's neutral good. Story locked? Wait, is it story locked? Maeve? Oh, I thought I had it. Who's story locked? Wait, it's a 5-star. Huh? Which other rider is story locked? What? One of them is story locked? Wait, who's single target buster female 5-star? No. What? Which one of them is story locked? 4-star. I mean, this is Summer Carmilla, right? She's also not Sky. 4-star. 4-star. Permanent. 4-star. Welfare. I know she's arts, right? Kyoktebakin. That's the 4-star one. Rider Marta is also a 4-star, right? I think so. Rider Mordred? No. Summer Murasaki Shikibu? I think that's Summer. I think that should be limited. Quits? Oh, it could be Quits. Oh, wait. Okay. 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 Let's go. Okay, so I haven't done my dailies yet because I didn't have anything to grind. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna wait for the stream. So we need to get going with that one. But let's do the daily pull here. Great. One day it's gonna have my NP5, Lily, and Angry Mango at some point. And also Habit Shot after OB6. Let's just jump right into it, right? We're almost at the end here. You always have something to grind? Yes, my factory. Okay, Genji meeting. Section 8. I'll never again lose someone I have sworn to protect. I swore as much on that fateful day. An Imperial deathmatch meant to bring about peace. A ritual meant to bestow Kyo with a millennium of prosperity. This is the Minister of the Left's, Lord Michinaga's most fervent wish. It's the Genji clan's honor to be charged with seeing it realized. Peace across all of Japan. 1,000 years of prosperity. None of it matters to me. I'm going to make amends for that day. Today, I'm going to wipe away my regrets. Divine Hachiman, laugh at my shame all you like. I reject the tragedy born from my own weakness. I saw their lives swallowed up in a shower of blood. Lives I should have been able to protect. I wield the Higekiri now. Oh, okay. So that no more such lives will ever be lost again. Ah! Ah! Kintoki! Bring it! Golden! Okay. How foolish. I should have known better than to challenge you to a contest of brute strength. How could I have misjudged the moment to go in for the kill? See, brother? I told you I'd make you kneel. Lord Suna. Stay back. Let me check when the next boss fight is. I'm pretty sure there's no more boss fights in this. This is section 8. I'm pretty sure there's no more boss fights in this. Yeah, section 10 is the next one. Stay back, Caster. You must never stand in front of me. Brother! I swore an oath, Caster Media. An oath that I would never again lose to anyone who needed my protection, or lose anyone who needed my protection. This is section 8, yup. It's okay, Lord Suna, it's okay. Please, don't worry about me. This life I've been given is a fleeting one. It was never meant to last. I'm not my living self anymore. I'm just an empty shadow cast upon the world. More importantly, I'm not the one whose memory you still hold so tightly in your heart. Lord Suna. So please, there's no point in you throwing your life away for me. Surely, Robert, surely. You already know that better than anyone. Brother. I don't know what's going on with you, but it looks like your caster does. So, what now? You've already got one knee on the ground. I'll leave it up to you. Do we head back or keep going? What do you say, brother? Will you hear my once-in-a-lifetime request out? Or do you want to keep fighting? Foreign caster. No, princess from a far-off land, who met such a tragic end. There are precious few indeed, who could match your intellect and beauty. And yet, even as I strive to keep you safe, I find myself thinking of her. I thought that maybe with the power of the Holy Grail, there may be hope for her to regain the life she lost. Interesting. I don't know his story, but... Oh, I guess we're gonna see it. For as long as I could remember, I admired her, even if at times she shone so bright I could scarcely look at her. She was the daughter of a noble family. I knew her from childhood. She was kind and gentle, with a beautiful smile. What's up, Tim? Despite my lower station, she even favored me with that smile. Over time, the girl who shone so bright became a woman who shone brighter still. Some even said that if the Emperor were to catch sight of her, she would almost surely wind up his wife. But in the end, she never married anyone. Instead, one day, she simply shut herself away in a house her father provided. Rumors abounded. Some said she had caught a disease that had made her hideous to look upon. Others said she was under house arrest after committing a crime, or that she had gone mad and could no longer speak, or that she was carrying another noble's child. As for me, I don't remember when I stopped checking in on her, though I do remember I did so a few times each month for a while. I also remember seeing her smile, as gentle and angelic as ever, and wondering why in the world she had shut herself away. It couldn't be a disease, and I was certain she would never have committed a crime. I didn't know if she was pregnant or not, but I knew for certain she wasn't mad. The next time I saw her was many years later. Not long after, I came to understand how improper it was for a man to go see a woman who was not part of his family, especially a noble woman. I began my life as a warrior. Despite being told not to be choosy about my weapon, as I continued to wield my sword, my training gradually turned into a hunt for inhuman monsters. Before I knew it, I had slain thousands of such creatures and had earned the great Lady Raiko's attention. She entrusted me with this prized sword, and didn't end there. I decided to attend the Officers' Academy so that I could better keep the city of Kyo safe. And after concluding my new training, I was given a role equal to that of any other officer. I was assigned to defend a certain section of Eastern Kyo. That was where it happened. Okay. Where I saw the horrific aftermath of that Oni attack. Everyone in the house was dead. The master, the servants, everyone. Including her. She was sprawled across the floor, her throat torn out. Lying in a pool of blood. Ibaraki. It was then that I noticed a trail of tiny footprints leading away from her body. The footprints ran all over the house, winding their way between corpse after corpse. The creature who made the footprints left no survivors. It killed everyone in the house. Rather than eat the residents, the creature had simply torn each of their throats out. Whether it chose not to eat them, or was unable to eat them, I couldn't say. The officers who examined the scene decided it must have been a rather small Oni that somehow crossed Lord Seimei's bounded field to enter Kyo. It was only when I found myself staring at the noble woman's blood that I finally realized. I had been in love with her for a long time. Okay. A small Oni's footprints. I don't know much about this kind of thing. But to me, that sure sounds like tragic love. I don't know. I think a few elements are missing for it to be what you'd call it. There's much I don't understand about feelings. And besides, by the time I realized how I felt, it was much too late. The implications that Ibaraki is either his wife turned Oni or a daughter? Yeah, I would assume it's either or, right? Either her becoming the Oni or her actually being pregnant and then giving birth to the Oni, being Ibaraki. That's how she was able to go through the bounded field. With nowhere for them to go. I'm guessing it's the daughter, right? Yeah. With nowhere for them to go. Whatever remnants of feelings I still had left died then and there. All that remains in their place now is a wretched, hollow emptiness. Maybe I'm still unsure of what to do, even now. Tsuna. Tsuna. You don't have to say anything, Lady Raiko. I understand. And then again, it may be that Kintoki's lightning opened my eyes to the curse the Holy Grail laid upon me. The dead can never come back to life, nor should they. The laws of nature are inviolable, regardless of how much one may wish otherwise, as it should be. I understand that, leader. I do. I was just dreaming. Dreaming of having another chance to protect her, and to see her smile once again. I thought the Imperial Holy Grail War might make that dream come true. But the fact remains that dreams are only dreams, not reality. You win, Kintoki. I concede my defeat. That's enough. We have a winner. Typically, the Genji Council would continue until one warrior had taken the other's head. Today, I choose to end it here. The winner is Sakata Kintoki. As such, I shall tell the Minister of the Left that the Genji clan suspects the Imperial Holy Grail War is an evil plot. This concludes the Genji Council. Alright! Did you hear that, Deliver Danzo? We did it! That's great. Agreed. This is wonderful news. Our first blow against Limbo. Hell yeah! And against Michinaga too. You both fought wonderfully, and I'm thrilled not to have lost either of you. I'm also very happy to see that you kept your caster safe right to the very end. Indeed, in this new age, warriors should be capable of more than simply killing their opponents. And I would like nothing more than for my 4 Heavenly Kings to be able to defend those who cannot fight for themselves. I'm so curious to see what the hell's happening with Kintoki and his caster. While I may not be able to ask that of all the Genji, I hope you two will allow me this small indulgence. What a truly wonderful outcome. Thank you, Lady Raika. I'd like to thank you too, Raika and Kintoki. Thank you for not killing me, dear. Whoa, brother. You snap out of it now? My lightning can be a hell of a wake-up call, can't it? Indeed. I truly feel as though I've awakened from a dream. What's this OST? Okay. There's more to it than that, but for now, I thank you as well. However, that being said, while it may have been a short-lived dream, it was not such a bad one. There was something nice about fighting with all of my might for a wish of my very own. Is that so? No, Arnold, I had no idea. By the way, you there. The man in the strange outfit. Me? That was a magnificent show of support. You took care of the many skeletal soldiers my caster conjured quite handily. Yeah, I killed like 1 or 2. I thought that Kintoki would be ill-equipped to fend them off, all off on his own. But the shadows he controlled fought brilliantly, just as they did the last time we clashed. Well done. Thanks, man. You said you come from the world beyond tomorrow, yes? Over 1,000 years in the future. I see you have both a kind face and gentle eyes. So it would seem that the world 1,000 years from now is a peaceful one. You farm points, ladder, you get chocolate, you trade chocolate for voice scene. Okay, cool. Cool. So I must ask. Why do you fight? Why have you traveled so far back in time? To take back our world, yeah? Cool. I see. Not a moment's hesitation. So this is why Kintoki has allied himself with you. He truly has the spirit of a great warrior. Oh, there are a few random ones as well. Ooh, that's interesting. I like that. I like that some of them are random. So you just get a random scene from a random character. But a few are targeted. That's cool. It's mostly random. So, Kaidomaru actually managed to convince the Genji after all. Interesting. And here I thought I had set him an impossible task. How amusing. While I can't say I'm pleased to see the Imperial Holy Grail War interrupted, this is quite delightful in its own right. Indeed, now that he's shown he's both willing and able to take things this far, I'm happy to postpone that pleasure. Another day. I'll consider what to do next once Seimei has returned from where he's gone off to. I trust you were listening, Doman. While a messenger from Minamoto House will no doubt arrive in due time, for that moment, I'm officially calling the Imperial Holy Grail War off. Make the necessary arrangements at once. Quickly now. Doman. What are you laughing about, Doman? What the fuck? Curses! I and the Genji all set to kill each other only for the Chaldeans to foil my plans yet again. I suppose I should have expected as much. The Chaldeans have deep bonds with many of Genji's warriors after all. And the same holds true for the casters my Holy Grail War summoned here. Although, I suppose Lord Urabe's caster was an exception. His was a truly fierce and practical heroic spirit, perfect for a Holy Grail War. But alas, that team is already out of the running. It seems even I failed to account for every possibility. But what's done is done. No sense crying over spilled blood. That's a crazy thing to say. No, indeed. What are you saying, Doman? Have you gone mad? He's like, what the fuck? What are you saying, brother? No, you're not Doman at all, are you? Then you must be this limbo villain Kaidomaru and his companions spoke of. Limbo villain, Then, they really were telling the truth. Indeed! No, but that's not quite correct. I am, of course, the poor, pitiful Ashia Doman of this time. But I went mad the moment I met Limbo. I screamed, I wailed, and I was ultimately driven insane before we merged into a single form. Oh shit. How foolish. Guards! Guards! Where is it, Minister? We have a traitor among us. Duma has gone mad here, right here in the Imperial Palace. As I suspected, you could never hope to take Seimei's place. Your only choice now is to offer up your head in apology. Prepare yourself, Doman. This is the very end for you. Or this is the end for you. We're the Onmyoji Bureau's 12 best Onmyoji. And we have prepared a spell that will kill you, as commanded by the Minister of the Left. Oh, I see. So you actually took Kintoki's exorciation seriously enough to prepare contingencies. Impressive. Oh shit. Ah. Well now. Peraldo, man. We'll tell Lord Seimei what became of you.
Pointless, useless, pathetic. 6 root purification, wicked deeds laid bare. Let your crimes be punished.
Mom? I don't believe it. You killed every one of those Onmyoji with but a single curse. No. You're not only the Ashiadoman anymore. You're Limbo, the great villain Kaidomaru warned me about. Yeah. I never dreamed anyone alive was clever enough to put one over me. I should have been more careful. Bro, this guy is so chill, in spite of everything happening. I've battled countless curses and evil spirits over the course of my life, and you've managed to make a fool of me with hardly any effort.
Now then, where was I? Oh, yes, that's right. I was telling you what happened to Ashiadoman. The moment they met, Limbo whispered something into one's ear.
What's up, Kev? You came at the right time.
Just a brief warning. You'll never surpass Seimei at anything if you continue as you have been. That was all it took for Doman's pitiful spirit to break into 1,000 pieces. And now, he and I are one and the same. So you see, I'm both Doman and not Doman. Indeed, I'm many things.
Oh, what the fuck? Huh? Are these freaking Shikigami?
I am the caster of Limbo, the one who came up with the idea of the heroic spirit sword masters. I am Limbo, the alter ego, great disciple of the foreign god.
Oh my god, that's sick.
I am the 7th and most powerful caster in the Imperial Holy Grail War.
Oh. Wait, what? Wait. What?
And I am one of the Hashojin, the 8 Onmyodo general gods who seek to establish the Naraka Mandala.
That's his third ascension? This is what was spoiler locked.
I am Oban Ashiadoman. So, now you see everyone, you have much to celebrate. My Imperial Holy Grail War is over now, and with only 4 heroic spirit souls sacrificed. This simply will not do. As things are now, my heart's desire will never be realized. Oh, yes, people of human history, your exploits have been magnificent indeed. They've astonished me, Limbo. Nay, Doman, countless times. Your feelings, your struggles. They've all far surpassed any plan I could have concocted. But enough falsehoods. Lord Michinaga, Minister of the Left, I do hope you'll enjoy watching these proceedings unfold. You'll have the single horror of watching me carry out the greatest feat in all of human history. The unprecedented realization of Naraka Mandala.
Holy fuck. That was an insane scene. Ooh! The sky transformed. Oh, this is hype. The moon turned red, as though drenched in blood. As the cursed moon glared upon the world, a vivid red bled into the night sky surrounding Heiankyo. And then... Oh, this is really hype. Is that a freaking... That looks like a fucking tree. Roots of cosmic fantasy descend upon the ground at Heiankyo Suzaku Gate, tearing the very world asunder. The great humanity-shattering tree that rose in their wake paused and throbbed as it attempted to create an impossible alternate world. The sky split apart, day transformed into night, and the blood-red moon hung eerily overhead. And there the great tree stood beneath it, looming over us in what might have been mockery. The Tree of Emptiness had come. But this was not one of the trees from the 7 lost spots. No, this was a pseudo-tree of emptiness separated from the foreign god, Lucifer, the great Satan. Ha 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 ha. These roots, twisted beyond recognition by layers upon layers of evil curses, were once known as Unriedo Castle. Of course, this is what Shimosa was leading up to, but now they bear a different name. The twisted roots of cosmic fantasy, Naraka Mandala. Everyone gazed up at the sky. The people of Heiankyo were no strangers to the bazaar. They'd seen monsters roaming the streets of their city many times. They understood fear, or so they believed. But now, faced with this otherworldly monstrosity silhouetted against the blood-red sky, they learned the truth of terror. Some of them simply looked up at the tree and screamed. Some held their children while quivering in fear, and others descended into madness. Some were rooted where they stood, unable to do anything at all. The people of Heiankyo knew to flee from danger, even during an Oni attack. But now they were well and truly petrified. Such was the dread power of the pseudo-tree of emptiness, the Naraka Mandala.
What is that? And why can't I look away from it? It's so terrifying. I feel like looking at it will drive me mad, and yet I can't look away. Huh? Oh, I do beg your pardon.
Yo, Takako!
Huh? Oh, wait, aren't you? You're standing in the middle of the road, gaping at something, and accidentally bumped into you. My apologies. At any rate, I thought I recognized you. You used to be one of Lady Teishi's ladies in waiting. I'm surprised to see you still wearing such an elaborate outfit, considering how long it's been since you served at the palace. Still miss the good old days. Oh, what is it with you? I happen to like wearing heavy clothes like this. It's addictive.
Have a good one, Kev. Have a good one.
Well, that's all well and good, but more importantly, I try to get out of here if I were you. That thing over there is a good bit more than we can handle.
Yep.
How lovely. So this is how it feels to look down from on high. Not bad at all. Behold, this is my pseudo-tree of emptiness, my Naraka Mandala. Beautiful, isn't it? Now then, only a little longer. Come forth! Come forth! My subordinates, my sacrifices, my corpses who have made their way here over the dead body of my beloved sorcerer. I will embed every one of the General God's karmas using the 7 command spells granted to me as the overseer of this Holy Grail war, and... Now, hear me, wandering souls of the 8 gods. Hear me, Hashojin. And assemble!
Arise. Yo, he just said arise. Oh boy, that was so hype. Oh man. Oh. Saisatsu Hyobi. Lightning fall near the ruins of Rashomon, at the southern edge of Heiankyo. Nobody was struck directly, but in the lightning's wake, two demons appeared. They were not human, but truly demonic in all but appearance, a far cry from the creatures who wandered about at night. A single step, and the nearby spirits began to writhe in agony and dissipate, followed immediately by other monsters going mad and taking their own lives. Such was the overwhelming wickedness and power of these demons. Tower Tota? Or just a random guy that looks kind of similar. Saisetsu, present! Suzuka Gozen? Hyobi, present! The two humanoid creatures appeared more Oni than demon, for they now stood upon Kyo's ground without so much as a single spell, an impossible feat. The great bounded field that surrounded Heiankyo was the creation of the legendary Onmyoji, Abe no Seimei. No manner of wicked creature should have been able to penetrate it. Even so. Cursed creatures! How dare you make your way directly through Lord Seimei's bounded field? Who are you? Stay where you are, not another step further. We 8 generals are corpses, and thus have nothing to discuss. We're here only to make our way to the demonic tree that stands at Suzaku Gate. None can stand in our way. Move aside, we may be corpses, but we are also invincible, ferocious blades. The demonic tree at Suzaku Gate, you know of it. Then you'll go no further. We'll cut your heads off where you stand. We just warned you about our power and ferocity. But then you humans never listen, do ya? You just come at us with your swords and start hacking away. Oh well. I guess I'm not in any position to criticize, since I'm doing the same thing now. Pop. One head. Two. Three. What the? Is that sword floating in the air? Call for the warriors, we need their help. Get everyone stationed near Rashomon here, on the double. Suzaku Gate is now the gate of hell. Once you arrive at the Naraka Mandala, this world will be no more. So I suppose killing you all here is now an act of mercy. How kind of you, Lady Hyobi. Don't be ridiculous. This is obviously like the opposite of mercy. And so, in the blink of an eye, every officer and warrior tasked with defending Rashomon was dead. This was nothing like the previous Oni's playtime. Blood, limbs, and heads scattered in all directions. Soon, the only two left standing were the demons. It was a sight straight from hell itself. Oh. We have an emergency! Monsters have appeared at Suzaku Avenue. The offers and warriors there have been devastated. Offers? Yeah, I can see that huge evil-looking tree at Suzaku Gate all the way from here. No, Lord Kintoki. It was not Suzaku Gate. Two demons calling themselves Saisetsu and Hyobi appeared out of nowhere at Rashomon. After slaughtering every nearby officer and warrior, they begin heading due north along Suzaku Avenue. Directly towards the demonic tree at Suzaku Gate.
So, we had two monsters headed for that demonic tree. I recognize those names. Sasitsu and Hyobi are both Unmyodo deities. However, I've never heard of them being summoned with physical forms before.
Do you know what's going on, Caster?
No, I'm afraid not.
Then what can you tell us about the demonic tree now standing by Suzaku Gate?
Not much, I'm afraid. All I can say is that it possesses an enormous amount of magical energy.
It's a tree of emptiness. A tree of emptiness. Come to think of it. You mentioned those before, didn't you, the Livermet? You said there were monsters that looked like giant trees that came down to Earth after the world beyond tomorrow became a world of pure white, right? So if one of those things is growing here in the city now, it must mean... what does it mean? It means that Henkyo is going to transform into an entirely different world. It also means that a new tree of emptiness will take root in proper human history skies, which will bring our very future to an end. And for the Livermet there, it means his return destination will become even more distant. What the hell is this?
Wow, that's amazing. There's sighting just floating around in the air.
What? Who's doing that? How are you doing that?
I didn't catch the spell, neither did Nursery Rhyme.
It's Nasu himself.
It appears to be a kind of long-range communication spell, though it's very different from telepathy. I suspect it's all with the translation spell as well.
The Murkasi was cast by Lady Murasaki Shikibu. Oh yeah, now that you mention it, I can even sense Kaoruko here. Oh. Oh.
I apologize for the intrusion. I hope you don't mind that I let myself in.
Kaoruko.
Yes, it's me. Oh my, Lady Kaoruko. I haven't seen you since we bumped into each other at Lord Michinaga's manor. And even then, I saw you only briefly. Please, make yourself at home. Bring us some water, then be quick about it. And be quick about it.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Here you are. Shed out some ice from the ice house to go with it. Sure.
Oh, thank you. That's very kind of you. I feel much better now. Thank you, everyone. I know very little about poetry, but I do adore your beautiful story. Though, unfortunately, it seems we won't have much time for pleasant chit-chat. No, I'm afraid not. I just came here from the palace as fast as my carriage could carry me. But I received a notice urging me to come here at once. And no sooner had I left than the tree sprung up right at the palace.
It's okay, Kaoruko. You're safe now. Lots of tough warriors here in the Genji house. There's nothing to be afraid of here.
Thank you. That's great, Kintaki. I'm surprised to see you know how to behave like a gentleman. Well done.
Come on, knock it off, will ya? Anyway. What do you mean by what do you mean by notice? Did you receive a letter from someone? Does it have anything to do with the writing we saw floating in the air?
Yes, it does. In fact, the letter I received was from Lord Abeno Seimei.
Finally! About time.
Abeno Seimei? I thought he wasn't in Heian-kyo right now.
Indeed, he isn't. Even now, Abeno Seimei is somewhere far, far away. That is why I'm speaking to you in this manner. Some of you I've not seen in quite some time. Those of you I'm speaking to for the first time, allow me to say, it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Abeno Seimei, the greatest onmyoji of all time. Nice. I like that they get Doman. Wait. This is 9, right? Yeah. Not a boss fight. You know, I feel like this calls for a Ushigozen. Actually, nah, it's fine. I'm gonna use my boy. I overheard everything. Oh, and when I say everything, I do mean everything. With all of Hyankyo inside my bounded field, I know what takes place here, there better than I know how clean my own house is. I hear every triviality that takes place on the east side, every event that happens on the west side, and every underhanded trick playing out in the palace. And of course, I know all about the conversations that took place in Lady Fujiwara no Kaoruko's house, including the ones between Gintoki and Lady Danzo, the Livermed, and the people of Chaldea. I don't suppose your middle name is Zeus, is it? That's a good one. Come now. I'm not that good. You're going to make me blush. Well, no, you won't, but even so. Zeus, what's that?
In this case, I believe it refers to an enormous monitoring device.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, Sammy definitely gives off that impression. He always seems to know everything that's going on, way before he could have heard about it. You just know he's gotta be using a ton of Shikigami or whatnot to watch and listen in on all sorts of stuff.
He does give off that impression, yes.
That he does.
Oh my, I had no idea.
Well, now, it seems my stock is falling at a rather alarming rate. Stock? Oh, you mean the stocks you see out in the field? Why are you talking in such a modern manner, Abenosei? Yeah, you seem oddly knowledgeable. Yeah, you're using modern expressions. Do I now? But suddenly, you and your fellow Chaldeans already know about mystic eyes capable of looking into the future, no? Yeah? At any rate, that is not a crucial topic of discussion at this moment, so I suggest we move on. What? He has future sight? What? Let's talk about what that great idiot that is Limbo has been up to. Alright. Mystic Eyes of future perception is crazy, as you most likely already guessed. Limbo is indeed the one responsible for the pseudo-tree of emptiness that has taken root in the palace grounds. Grandcaster candidate most likely? I mean, this is not the same as clairvoyance though, is it? It's a separate thing, isn't it? The effect is kind of the same, but it's a different thing, right? Pseudo-tree of emptiness. I'm still not sure what it means, but that is not definitely what Limbo called it. Regardless, Ashia Doman summoned that black tree of emptiness. Different, yeah? Well, more accurately, while it pains me to say this, it was something of a collaborative operation between poor Ashia Doman and Limbo. It seems Limbo, who was summoned, is a personification of the evil that dwelled within Doman's body. Whispered something wicked in Doman's ear, which led to his soul being swallowed up. Poor thing. Poor thing. Swallowed up! So then, back when we saw him in the palace. I think he's like Merlin. No. Merlin has clairvoyance. He's like the guy from Garden of Sinners, that one movie, the bomber guy. Limbo had already swallowed up Doman's soul. Oh yes, but don't beat yourself up for not realizing it. His evil nature was still hidden deep inside him at the time, so there was no heroic spirit presence you could have sensed. None of you did anything wrong. Limbo just appeared to be one small step ahead. At any rate, he's certainly not hiding any longer. I believe that is due to your success in halting the Imperial Holy Grail War. Then, the demonic tree was originally supposed to appear once the Imperial Holy Grail War had concluded. Essentially, he got tired of waiting. Originally, he planned to collect the souls of 7 heroic spirits so that he could link a Holy Grail War to his Tree of Emptiness, almost immediately completing it. Sure, Robert. And that is Limbo's ultimate objective, to grow the tree to full maturity so that it may bloom. While I don't know whether it will also function as a wish granter once it reaches that point. With 7 heroic spirit souls powering it, I'm quite sure it will generate tremendous magical energy, enough to make the impossible possible. That being said, I'm afraid I still don't know exactly what it is Limbo wishes to do with that Tree of Emptiness. since he never got around to saying anything about that. What do you mean aka clairvoyance? Clairvoyance and mystic eyes are completely different though. Then the whole story about granting the winning master's wish was nothing more than bait. Lord Suna. I'm alright, Caster. He took his lightning has already given me the jolt I needed to wake up. I'll never again mistake what I should cut down and what I should protect. Limbo's wish is the only one the wish granter produced through the Imperial Holy Grail War will grant. But now you have surprised them with him by surpassing his expectations, and he has grown impatient. This scene spoiler. That's why he has shown his hand, the pseudo-Tree of Emptiness, and abruptly cancelled the Imperial Holy Grail War. Now he has begun summoning heroic spirits through different means. I have to say, I'm surprised by how aggressive Limbo is being here. Doman was never so rash. So Saisetsu and Hyobi are two of the newly summoned heroic spirits. Indeed. Okay, so those two, okay, I see. So anything that allows you to look into the future is a form of clairvoyance. Okay, you can have clairvoyance without mystic eyes, but some mystic eyes can also give you clairvoyance. I guess that kind of makes sense. They're not mutually exclusive, but they're also, yeah, they're not mutually exclusive. You can have either or separately, or you can have them both. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. They call themselves by the names of the two of the Hashojin. They told me the general gods of all things. As much as that infuriates me, I'll put it aside for now, since we still have more important things to discuss. As I just said, there are 8 Hashojin, and Limbo is calling himself by one of their names. So we should assume he'll summon the other 7 separately. Yeah, I get that, gents, yeah. And also, I'm guessing then the future or mystic eyes of looking at the past that the church guy had in notes would be clairvoyance as well then, right? Because you can have clairvoyance of the past, right? You can have present, past, future. So I'm guessing that would be a form of clairvoyance as well. At the moment, the Carbog guy or whatever his name was, at the moment, 2 of them have materialized and are making their way north from Heiankyo's southern edge. Once they have crossed Suzaku Gate and made their way into the palace grounds, they plan to sacrifice their own, in case phase, yeah, own souls to the pseudo-Tree of Emptiness. And since the pseudo-Tree of Emptiness has already acquired the souls of 4 heroic spirits from the Imperial Grail War, Limbo only needs 3 of these new heroic spirits to reach the tree for him to win. Got it. But what happens if we blow them away before they reach the tree? That would likely help to some degree. If all they needed to do to feed the tree... Wait. If all they needed to do to feed the tree their souls was simply kill themselves on materializing, they would have done it. They would have done so by now. That should be the case? Okay. So it seems safe to assume that their soul's proximity to the pseudo-Tree of Emptiness is an important factor. However, given what happened in Shimosa, we should also assume that the Holy Grail will collect their souls automatically if they should die. Which means... what does that mean? We cannot let these general gods cross Suzaku Gate, and neither can we kill them. Is that it, Lord Seimei? So we gotta capture them without killing them, huh? Sounds like that's gonna be a tall order with these guys. Okay, we need to capture them, and then also we need to cut down the tree. Okay. That it will be. The Hashojin will certainly be very powerful heroic spirits. You're not likely to be able to stop them if you're holding back, but neither can you afford to shatter their spirit cores and let that demonic tree consume their souls. So our only choice is to seal their souls away without letting them dissipate. Show them, Kaoruko.
Yes, Lord Seimei. Are these Onmyodo talismans? They got so many pretty patterns on them. They're very cute.
These are Taizan talismans. I thought something like this might happen, so I prepared 8 of them ahead of time. Once you shatter one of these Hashojin spirit cores, All you need to do is simply slap one of these on them. Oh, okay. Do that, and the Hashijin souls will remain in this world for a while, never reaching the Sudachi of Emptiness. That's kind of broken. I guess he can be prepared if he has a future sight. If you can then destroy the Holy Grail, that is, the Sudachi of Emptiness, before their souls can pass on, all will be well. Once the tree is gone, their souls will be released before they even have the chance to be used for something evil. Shouldn't he know this would happen? Yeah, so he just dipped. He was like, you know what, I don't want to be here when this is gonna happen, so I'm just gonna prepare some things in advance, and then I'm gonna dip. And I'm gonna let others take care of this. Their next course of action is clear. Tsuna, Hintoki. I'm ready. Hell yeah, I'm good to go whenever. Now we of the Sewa Genji must band together. Now the four Heavenly Kings and I must show what we are truly capable of. Lady Media, Nursery Rhyme, we cannot afford to lose you, lest the enemy gain new souls in service of his goal. No deliver, Matt. Lady Danzo, you two are our esteemed guests and Kintoki's very first friends. So I'd like to ask you to remain here, if that is at all possible, would you? No, Lady Raika. I promise I won't get in the way. If you're going up against heroic spirits, then I know I can be of help. I swear I will. I'm going to, Raika. Munjimaru, after all, I came here to help my friend. You better believe I'm going to. Believe it. Limbo's gotten away with too much for too long. It's time to put an end to this. I see you're all intent on making me worry. But I suppose that's a mother's burden. You're also very brave. Tsuna, I feel as though the scales have fallen from my eyes as well. Very well then. I shall consider all of you Genji warriors from now on. Now, come, and let us protect you together. Genji, move out! Genji, move out! Ha! Protecting a large number of monsters around Suzuka Avenue. I believe they're kind of familiar. Most likely, Shikigami, that Limbo himself, is manipulating with talismans. Imperial officers and our fellow Genji warriors are doing their best to fight them off, but the enemy appears to have the advantage. That said, these Shikigami are... Leader, thank goodness you're here. These things are Shikigami being controlled by an Onmyoji somewhere. We've been cutting them and burning them, but they refuse to die. It's almost as though they're undying corpses. Corpses are Oni. It makes no difference. We fight until we make our way through them. Genji, advance! Hell yeah! Genji, advance! Let's go, Delivery Mat! Genji, advance! Ah! Okay, Robert, I see. You know, I feel like maybe I could bring my Ushi Gozen to this, you know, low-key. I feel like she might be hitting some traits. Like, call me crazy, but I feel like my Ushi Gozen can do some work here. Not as much as my Shangyu, but like, maybe half of it. I kinda do wanna bonfire my Shangyu. I kinda do wanna farm my Shangyu's bond though. He's close to 10. She can do factory work. Oh, yep. Yep. Yeah, I know, Xeno. I'll just... You don't need them at the time. You can work your way to, you know, up to it. I think I have, yep, one Buster card here. Which is all we need, baby, because we have a billion thingies. A billion crit up. You think I kill? Oh, come on! Oh, such a spoil sport, man. Such a spoil sport. Survived at 1k. Run's dead? Yeah. Reset. Reset the run. Come on, missile. The enemy is instantly regenerating from its injuries. Instant regeneration? Indeed, they've been made artificially immortal by keeping their mystic core or spirit core separate from their bodies. I've been told that in Shimosa, Lady Musashi was only able to reach their spirit core thanks to her extraordinary technique and Lord Muramasa's peerless blade. But all we have are these 8 talismans Lord Seimei gave us. Now we can stop this. How can we stop these creatures for good? Man, we need like a Shiki or something. Just like Mystic Eyes of that perception, just destroy them. Out of my way. The enemies have completely vanished. Ha! That's how hand warriors fight. Those are cast spells on them to enhance their attack power. Compared with their natural combat capabilities, they should be able to neutralize their artificial immortality. So basically, you just buff them up to the point that they're so strong that they can just bypass artificial immortality. Okay. Then again, seeing how you fight, you might have been fine without my spells. Get out of my way, we're coming through. We need to get to those two Hashijin making their way up the road before they reach Suzaku Gate. Come on, delivery Matt. No, boss. Let's go, Ikuzo. Look, maybe my Ushigozen can do something, you know? Low-key. Like, how bad can it be? You know? Okay. Okay. How much do you think I get back from this? Let's see. I wouldn't even employ her on my Dijang. Go! Okay, okay. 45? Yo, wait, we're looping? Low key? Low key? He just takes like 70% MP gain up. Okay. 30... 39. I don't have enough. I'm missing 10. I'm missing 10. Please. Please. Wait, maybe this one shots. The other one did 200k, so surely this one does as well. It's actually not that bad. It was like 160k. If you bring Kwanska and Edge to the party too, you can... It's fine. I have no buffs anymore. I'm gonna do like 10k. I have 0 buffs. At least I hit the trait. It killed. Damn, okay, Ushi goes in. I'm so far away on everyone still. Huh! Back to the basement, yeah. The hostiles have all disappeared. That takes care of all the Shikigami Limbo presumably sent. I'm also detecting 2 extremely powerful magical energy signals ahead. Well, please be careful, everyone. This must be the new heroic spirits Lord Abenasame told us about. 2 of the Hashojin, Saisetsu and Hyobi. Yo, Tota. I just heard someone call our corpse names. And just when we were almost at Suzaka Gate. I see. So these are the few heroic spirits here. Oh, there are a few heroic spirits here. No, don't be like that. Take a closer look. Or just sense the spirits for yourselves. These people aren't like the ones we killed so easily. These are real warriors, like the kind you surely once knew. It seems you have no choice but to stop and deal with them. Flee for your lives, brave and powerful Heian warriors. None can stand in our way. My cursed name is Saisetsu Tawara Tota. I'll be the death of all of you. My corpse's cursed name is Hyobi Suzuka Gozen. If that is what you want, I'll gladly kill you all. Oh? Wow. And this is a boss fight. Oh, let's see it. Iron Jesus? What even is Iron Jesus? Oh, you had to, oh shit. Okay, yeah. Okay, I remember. Lowest crit options. Just bring a Berserker who has no gather rate. Or bring a Ushigozen who can surely charge a bunch of stars. Can't use limited, huh? Now that may be a bit more of an issue. Xiangyu! I'm fighting what? A Saber and an Archer? Okay, I mean Caster, sure. Caster. Permanent Caster. There's Tamamo. Waiver. If I go Tamamo no Mae, let me check who I have. Who's the rest of my team? If it's a permanent team... I mean, these two are not leveled. Or it's a non-limited team. So that is permanent, welfare, FP, story locked as well. Do I have someone? I don't have anyone who's story locked, a 5-star or anything along those lines, no. Do waiver, I've never seen you using them, that's true. I mean, yeah, I don't really have anything good against them anyway, so might as well go with a waiver. I'm down for a waiver. Let me just find the 10-10-10 waiver though. I'm pretty sure Murasaki Shikibu is also... Is she permanent? I feel like she could be good. Because surely they have demonic. Limited. Level 100 Mio. Wow. Okay. I mean, he doesn't have overcharge yet, right? No. That's fine. In 1.5 years. Great. Great. I feel like archers are a safe bet. Unless like their classes are gonna be different, because there's a question mark here. That would be kind of unfortunate. I can also Arash. Low skits as well, yeah, true. Oh, wait, yeah, that's true. I feel like... How do I want to play this? This, and then she has a charge of like 20. I think a 50 charge on her is enough for her to insta MP. If not, that would be kind of tragic. I'm kind of down to do this just in case. Like, actually, yeah, that's fine. And then she comes on, and then Xiang Yu. I mean, I'm just still gonna go limited 0. That's fine. I'm down for a CE or Star Bomb here. Even though I do have the thing, at least some stars are never gonna be bad. Some star generation. And then for Mash, I can just go this. What's up, Manuel? Okay. And then I just carry my Chloe, and if something happens to Chloe, I can just plug in my Xiangyu. Flee for your lives, brave and powerful Heian warriors. None can stand in our way. My corpse cursed name is Saisetsu Tawaratota. I'll be the death of all of you. And my corpse's cursed name is Hyobi Suzuka Gozen. If that is what you want, I'll gladly kill you all. 1, 2, 3. It seems we have 2 casters, 1 assassin, 3 warriors, and 1 kid. Seriously? Did you really think you could stop 2 of the Hashojin with such a pathetic group? Tawaratota, Suzuka Gozen. What? I see. So these are heroic spirits. It hadn't really sunk in earlier, since I only knew of casters from foreign worlds. But I see now that these are truly fearsome warriors of legend. Lord Fujiwara no Hidesato was known as Tawaratota, renowned for slaying the Great Centipede and for ending one of the rebellions in East Japan. Lady Suzuka Gozen, also known as Tata Eboshi because of the Hachi War, daughter of the Demon King of the Fourth Heaven and slayer of countless Oni. So, these are heroic spirits, humanity's accomplishments made manifest. Not just any accomplishments either. These heroes are responsible for some of the greatest feats in human history. Tawaratota, slayer of the Great Centipede, Suzuka Gozen, the Demon King's princess and the wielder of numerous mythical blades. Such fearsome opponents, they practically overflow with magical energy. Even with Lady Raiko, Lord Watanabe no Tsuna, and Lord Kintoki, the strongest Heian warriors on our side. We are still no match for them. Master, we cannot hope to fight them directly. Lady Danzo, I don't know much about magical energy. It means they're at a great disadvantage. And your point is? Oh, yes, Raiko, yes. We may be out of mana, but we ain't out of hands. Oh ho. All that matters is who's standing when the battle ends. Without a field of battle, this remains Kyo, the most prosperous city in Japan, and the heart of the human world. Should we take even a single step back, Kyo would fall, human society would crumble, and once proud warriors would turn to villainy. And so, we of Genji shall never falter in the face of our enemies. Even if those enemies be great heroes of legend, we'll fight and we'll win. Do you know what makes a warrior a warrior? The willingness to swing their sword, pick up their spear, and hone their martial arts. Also, they might stand firm in the face of death. Tsuna, Kintoki. We're here. You're goddamn right. Tawaratota and Suzuka Gozen, huh? I've never been much for book learning, but even I remember hearing those names. I got no doubt they're gonna be real tough enemies. But here's the thing, Danzo. Now that they're shown up here under Limbo's control, it's a whole different story. Whatever it takes, we're gonna stop them right here, right now. Genji, advance! Genji, advance! Understood. In this land, in this time, I thought our names alone would break your spirits. It seems I underestimated the warriors of this time. No, the Genji clan's leaders. Come, Suzuka Gozen, and let us see what they can do. You got it. My Daitoren should be just a thing to see what the top warriors of this time. are really made of. Let's go. Pum 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 pum. 10 remaining. Ew. Okay, but they are Saber and Archer. Wait, what? Did that say break their gauges and make them... Okay, well. Wait, the crit is the other thing, right? Okay. Oh my goodness, look at this waiver chain. How do these things work? How do you work? Everything is MP. Okay, I see. Do you think this gets one-shot by purely Arash? No, it doesn't. Okay, that's fine though. I can just do this. I probably should have done waiver. Nice. Stella! He did like 80, 90k on Suzuka Gozen. Ow. Now we run into the trouble of stars. Oh, actually, we can go an ice chain here. That's nice. Nice. Does this give Sister Gatherite? No. Nice. That's good. They can't use the thingy anyways. I wonder if I just focus one and then focus the other after it. I think so. I think that's the play. I can go a nice B. Okay, lower stars. Oh, it was almost enough. HP up, that's fine. 30, 30, 20. I'm gonna wait one turn for this. Those crit bows are really nice. Holy shit. Oh, Jubilian. Oh. Oh. What the fuck? Okay. Bro. Wait, when's the next boss fight? Next arrow. Okay. I was prepping for this battle, man. I was hyped. That's fine. Kageo, yet again. Ah, shit. Here we go again. Oh, wait. Not yet. Take this! This time it saved you. Everyone was still alive though. I could have won that. Everyone survived it. I would have one-shot Suzuka Gozen with Chloe. Too easy. Damn, they really are strong. No wonder this Fujiwara no Hidesato guy was a legend. I can't believe he blocked Raika's surprise attack with just one hand. Really impressive. Gotta give him that. Ain't gonna be an easy fight. And you know what else this ain't it? This ain't? It ain't golden. How can you guys be this strong and so fight to bring about humanity's downfall? It doesn't make sense. Right, Raika?
Indeed not, Kentucky. I couldn't agree more. Why would true heroes of such legendary renown throw in their lots with a monster hellbent on such destruction? Is the spell this limbo is using to control you truly so powerful? I, for one, cannot see how your deeply held convictions could ever succumb to such evil.
Yeah, Ushikozen?
What happened to you, Lord Hidesato?
Haha. I would think you would know better than to try and converse with the enemy during a battle. But, since you simply must know, I suppose I can answer. At their heart, heroic spirits are no more than empty shadows inscribed upon humanity. We're familiars at best, regardless of what they may leave in our wake, what we may leave in our wake. And above all, in our case, we're already corpses.
Corpses.
Corpses have no feelings, corpses have no wishes. We're truly heartless. All we can do is follow orders and leave destruction in our path. I knew it, those red eyes. I've said too much. Come, have at ya. Namu Hachiman!
Nursery rhyme, Lady Media.
Master! I don't know about normal heroic spirits, but like Tota said, we're already corpses. Words are no more than ornamentation. Feelings, wishes, hearts, nothing more than illusion. We're puppets put here to destroy, kill, and lay waste to everything. Do not question us, do not speak to us. All you need to know is, those who are moved to doubt by our names will soon meet grisly ends. All the more so if one of them should be wielding Tamuramaro's Onikiri. Oh, stories begin weaving thy tale. This is the famous Daitoren. Blanket the sky in tiles of color, skewer the swarm of evil in heavenly vein. Monju Chicken, Dai Shinto. Love blast demonic sun shower. Ah. Pathetic. Is that really all you've got, Heian warriors? How do you expect to defend the city against even Oni if you're so weak? Huh? Get it together already. You're not looking too good. Oh, I see. This city is home to many different people. It's the greatest society in all of Japan. The place Tamuramaro gave his life trying to defend. You inherited his will, right? You carry his sword, right? Then stand up, damn it. If your legs won't support you, then lean on your sword. Don't let a couple of damn corpses get the better of you. How can you call yourselves his successors if you do? Can you even call yourselves the warriors? Impressive, Suzuka-Gozen. Even as a corpse, your pride is so strong that it leads you to shed tears of blood. I'm deeply moved. Even as a heartless corpse, I feel something stirring in my chest. How strange. Tota. I already had my own divinity before this imitation one was crammed into me. That's why I can shoot the shit like this. You're the one who's really amazing. You talk a lot, laugh a lot. If your eyes weren't so red, I bet you'd be a pretty handsome guy. Well, thank you. That's kind of you to say. In that case, I suppose I'd better show off my better side. Will you join me, Lady Tateboshi? Maybe. What do you have in mind? That depends on them. Just you heard us, Genji warriors. We did. I never thought I would meet an opponent so strong as to hold back against us. Your words are harsh indeed. Nonetheless, I hear them loud and clear. Can you still fight, caster?
I'm healing you right now, Lord Suna. You're casting haste and spells on everyone else as well.
It's true, you guys are real strong. But you haven't killed us off yet. In fact, let me ask you something, Hashojin. You guys are both real good at projectiles, so you could have just kept your distance from us. But you didn't. The only way we can fight is to get up close and personal, so we can cut our opponents down. But it'd be pretty tough to pull off against fighters as skilled as you two. It's hard to get close to your opponent when they're pelting you with a bunch of arrows and swords. And yet, for some reason, you guys never kept your distance from us. Why is that? No, wait, don't tell me. I already know why. Because it won't be golden. It wouldn't be golden. Wow, brother, am I right?
Lord Gintoki is taunting them. There's no underhandedness to his method at all. The only thing he wants is an up-close fight. However, will he truly be able to defeat the Great Centipede Slayer and the Demon King's Princess that way?
If you got a good roll. Did you hear that, Suzuka?
I did. What do you think?
That's not her voice. I think it's time we ended this. Now with corpses, the least we can do is fight with all our strength so that we may serve as a guiding light for the days yet to come.
So basically, we're just gonna kill them all, right? What kind of guiding light is that? That's just cruel, Tota.
Oh, I don't know about that. If we let our guard down, they could very well end up surprising us. Now come, Suzuka goes in. It's time we fight with all our strength. Remember, that is the way of the world we come from. The future is no different. The only thing that may overcome the past, us in this case, is tomorrow. So why not try betting everything on the power tomorrow holds?
That sounds real nice and all. But really, when you talk about fighting at full strength, it sounds like you're saying we should just stop holding back and kill them all. Well, I guess it's not quite the same thing. Sure, it might just be semantics. But hey, semantics are important. Alright, I'm in. Master!
Harutoto and Suzuka Gozen are getting serious. I'd better steal myself too. You who possess power. You who thirst, yearn, and struggle to make your wishes reality.
If your desires are true,
then join battle and kill it as you must.
If you dream of seeing what lies beyond tomorrow, use the power you possess to make your way through us.
Hell yeah! Time to settle this! Oh. A deathmatch stage. So they're still using this place, even now that the Imperial Holy Grail War is no more. This is the bloodstained battlefield of Limbo, where the losing heroic spirit soul shall be consumed upon defeat. The Imperial Deathmatch stage. My corpse cursed name is Haisuta Tota. This is where my bow and arrow shall halt you in your tracks.
My corpse's cursed name is Yobi Suzuka Gozen. This and my 250 blades will bring your journey to an end.
Hear me, O frightful gods, and laugh. Hear me, O glittering sun, and shine. Now come, and show me the extent of your power. Show me what you will do to see your tomorrow.
We see your resolve, and shall meet it in turn. Tsuna.
Understood. If this is where our lives should end, so be it. Have at you! Oh. Let's see it. Can you count? That's fine. Arash is gonna go crazy. Rider? Okay. Okay, let's think about this. I need someone who can actually do a lot of work. I mean, I could use a Rhines at the end of the day. She could do work. With my, maybe Chloe? Last smash, yep. Taigung Rhines, that's what I'm thinking, yeah. I could go Taigong Wang, and then my 4-star could be, what's her name? Saika? Divine Demonic? I'm definitely hitting Divine. I don't know if they're demonic now that they are reincarnated or whatever. I mean, yeah, Divine. Suzuka is definitely Divine. I don't know about Tower Tota. Demonic, they should be demonic. Bakin. Holy shit, that's a lot. I'm down for Taigong Wang. But I do want a bit more of a selfish CE than 2030. Like something like this. What's this? I'm down for this one, even though it's MP1. I like this. I'm down for Emmanuel's. And this is my 1-star here. And then I can do... Where is my Saika? I can do Saika. And then this can... has to be 2-star, 3-star. Okay, 2-star and 3-star. That is... Either or, right? And then 3-star. I mean, she can be... I mean, she can do some work against Tower Tota, but she's useless against Gozen. Ivan? Why? I'm down for this, it's fine. Robin would have been good if he was leveled, maybe. What does Ivan even do? I mean, I'm just gonna use Taigong Wang, but like, what does Ivan even do? I don't know. Can be asked. Mm. He's cool, I guess. Okay. I would actually prefer this one. Arts up, MP gain up, MP charge. This one's pretty good. This looks good to me. Lawful chaotic power mod. Okay. I mean, he has a demonic divine though. I do wonder if they have demonic now that they are in this form, because I'm pretty sure neither of them would have the demonic normally. Wow. What's this? What is this? Are you gonna nerf my Arash? Wait, what was that? Oh, overcharge on this. Noble Phantasm resist is a significantly decrease when attacking with a Noble Phantasm. Huh? What do you mean by that? I mean, I just need to... I'm gonna rip it either way. But like, what? Okay, sure. I mean, still does damage. Not really. It does not do damage, actually. So they need to MP. I don't want them to MP, though. I also have no idea what Tota's MP is. I am going to focus this. Is this skill seal? All enemies. Okay. Decrease quick card effect. Oh. Oh, how do we do this? Because I kind of want to... I guess I could just go onto Tower Tota, even though I'm resisted, but I do want to... Or I could wait with Uriel for one turn, right? There's no need for me to go on Tower Tota, but like she does so much more damage. I mean, I'm gonna need to kill him either way at some point, so might as well just go on him, right? I kind of want to do... Wait, does her power mod or does her chance go up? Her chance. I kind of want to do this into this into this. Because this decreases quick card effectiveness. Yeah. Or I could go this into this into this. That's also fine. Nah, I'm gonna do this. I should have attacked up from Mystic Code. I forgot. I have an overcharge on it. I should have definitely attacked up. Nice! I also shouldn't have taken this Mystic Code. I should have taken, like, Atlas or something. But, it is what it is. That did not do much damage. That did 0 damage. Okay. Oh. Dun, dun. I don't have any kind of survivability against their actual noble phantasms. So I think I just die, right? I mean, I can stun them for a turn. But then they're both gonna get their noble phantasm up. Huh. What does Tower Tota do with his noble phantasm? I'm not sure. He has his attack down. I could swap out someone for Mash. And... get, like, invincibility from Mash. I don't know if he's single target or not, though, Tower Tota. Because I have 0 clue what he does. Atlas wouldn't do that much here. I kind of want to get Taigung Wang out, just because I feel like he's important. Is he that important? I think Uriel might be important as well, though. I could do this. Someone dies. Both of them probably die, actually. Let me try it. Then I can stun. Because you need to get them to MP 1 time each. I'm guessing that's when it goes down, after 1 MP, right? What is your MP? So if that's the case, like, if you manage to get, like, a Bacastoria or something, or, like, anti-enforcement, or, like, full team invincibility or something along those lines, for those MPs... Oh, it's AoE. Then you can sustain them. Yo, they lived. Yeah, then you can sustain them. I guess. Wait, it's only 1 turn? Oh, that's like... Oh, that's... Okay, whatever. That's like the King Protea shit. Where you get a 1 turn window every like 20 turns or whatever. Sure. Sure. It's a 1 turn. Okay. Let me at least see how much damage I do this 1 turn here. Is it just normal damage? I think it's just normal damage. It's not even buffed. Oh, it might be actually buffed. Actually, no, I have a bunch of buffs up. I think it's just normal damage that you do. Evade up. Yeah. Is it a hit-based evade? 2 left. It is a hit-based evade, actually. And then what about the defense? 3 times. Not hit-based. You know? Great. Great. Fantastic. Uriel's about to get demolished. Poor thing. Okay. 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 That's a gimmick of all time. Neither is demonic, makes sense. Skill, one class team, that's fine. Depends on what we get actually. Just don't give me like a saber or a lancer, wouldn't be great either. Anything else, I can make it work. Please stay on extra. Okay. 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 Wait, I'm just gonna pick a random one just so I can make my team first, see what my team is looking like. And then based on that, I can pick my support. Can she out-sustain? Does she resist? What's the pretender looking like? Pretenders, no, they don't resist, but they are super effective against both archers and sabers. So she can be a decent option. Don't take her to piss Emmanuel off. I'm not gonna piss Emmanuel off, I just piss you off. I don't mind Emmanuel being happy. Okay, I'm kidding, Zeno. I'm kidding. About Luna and I? Depends on the day. Am I actually taking Igarandu? Like, hello? Debuff immune? I don't need debuff immune right now. I'm just trying to think, how am I mean, Mash also counts, actually. Mash is a shielder, that's an extra class as well. I could just keep mashing. Yeah, that's actually fine. And so if I'm playing, I could play around my Van Gogh, and I can go Skadi Ruler. And I can go like Mash. Or I could go this. And then go Skadi Ruler, or I could go this and I go Koyan Foreigner. But no, why would I go for Koyan Foreigner and go full main DPS? Yeah. Okay. Either way, it needs to be a support, so let me see. It's definitely not Oberon. He is not gonna do much here. Wait, does she... No, she has the bad MP. How do I survive their MPs though? Ah, why are you an alter ego? What does the other... Wait, actually, what does the other... Oh, I mean, rulers can survive, though. Rulers can survive. What's the one pretender? What's that one pretender? The South American one. I mean, there's also Draco. Fuck. Either that, or there's also Hephaestion. Or Hephaestus? Hephaestion? One of them. One of them is a god, the other one is that. Hephaestion, I think. There's also Hephaestion. Evil? I don't think either of them are gonna be evil for Astria. There's also Lady A. Ooh, wait, that's right. There's also Lady A. Wouldn't be a bad option. I'm thinking Lady A or... Skadi is definitely an option. Can Himiko do work? I mean, she's neutral damage, but maybe she can just... Doesn't she like buff crits and stuff like that? Oberon MP is viable here to at least make them MP on the same turn. Make them MP on the same turn and then just invincible that's survive that one turn. She buff Overcharge and Buster. Oh, I've never used his MP. Let me read it. Heavy, special to all lawful enemies. Special remove attack buffs, inflict sleep one turn, and apply invincible demerit to all enemies. Okay. Okay. Change fuel to near water. Okay, that's fine. That's the second part is useless against this fight, at least from what we've seen. But that's fine. Incoming damage cut 3 turns for all allies. Okay. Not bad. Definitely not bad. I think she might be the play. I can't support her though. Is she better than a support though? Lady A is pretty great. I think so. I think that's the play. I think that's the safest play. I think that's the most... Oh, why is there so many? Oh. Okay. Yeah, I think Lady A is honestly the play. Sure. That's the safest play. Lady A, Oberon, Tlaloc, yeah. I'm down. Do we go with boring? Who cares? I can go Lady A with this, with my, just fully sustain with my Ruler Kenshin. My Ruler Kenshin is about to sustain. Oh my. Prisma Cosmos? What's that? Is that a CE? Is that her signature? Wait, let me just check what her fashion does. Because I have no idea what she does. Caster? Oh, interesting. Looking all. There's 2030. Ilya C. Vet has it in all. Oh, he just needs to come up. Eight per turn. Are you guys ready for a for a 25-turn fight? Ah, this one. Yeah. No, it's good, Robert. It's good. Okay, I can go something like this, yeah. And then this one's gonna be the curse one. No, not this. This one. And then... Yeah, I know, Zeno, but I think this is gonna be fine. I kind of want to go this in case we do get to a final stage anchor situation. You can take something along the lines of... Usually you take something like... Wait, isn't this kind of like decent on her? HP recovery amount, MP strength, battle charge, increase attack... I feel like this one's not even horrible on her. And then you can just take... Meridian. Yeah, it is. I feel like Atlas might also be good here, but also I'm kind of scared of Atlas, but I feel like Atlas is fine here, because it's going to be a drawn-out fight, and I feel like I want this team to survive as long as possible. I'm down for Atlas. But stun is going to come in clutch, though. To sync them up. Max HP, critical strength for 1. Invincible to all allies. No, I'm gonna go this for a stun, I think. No, I'm gonna go Atlas. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm gonna go Atlas. Okay, let's go. This team should survive for a pretty long time. You know? Wait, what was the wheel? Oh, it was just a, yeah, one class team or whatever. No gameplay stuff.
System. All check. 大丈夫ですから。マスター。
So do we just play this, like, just passively build up our... Just slowly but surely build up our, like, their MP gauges. Let them MP, use this on their MP, and then unleash it on them after it. And it's just a slow fight. We don't do anything in between them. I guess so, right? Yeah. I can also delay Gozen's MP by 1 turn after it with using this. Which doesn't do much, I guess, but maybe it does something. Okay, sure. Okay. This gives me evade, right? Yeah. 2 times 3 turns. I'm gonna wait with that evade.
いいですね。はい。遅い。真っ二つです。はっ。いかなる備えも我が前には無力。
That's fine. Hmm.
内圧衝撃弾装填します。参りましょう。はい。燃えゆけ。
That's fine, because next time I'm gonna get invincible on everyone, so it's fine. Oh, fuck, okay. That's really fucking good for me. That's huge. That's huge! It's not 1 time, it's 1 turn, right? The only thing is, I'm losing out 40% MP gauge with this, but it is what it is. What do I get with overcharge? C stars per turn, nothing. So I'm just gonna overcharge myself then. Well, actually, wait, I can't MP with this turn. I need to MP next turn. Yeah, that's it. With my Kenshin. So I just wait a bit. I'm gonna wait with 1 turn with this as well. And then this one, I can wait 1 turn as well because I'm gonna use it next turn on Uesugi Kenshin. That seems good. Yeah, I'm gonna wait 1 turn with everything. I'm just gonna MP, MP, MP. Oh, I could also go this. And then next turn I can use this. Yeah, I'm down for this. To kind of get my thing going, you know?
私の向こうに楽園はある。
Ever so slightly nervous.
行方を感じて目を開けて。ウィンズ・オブ・アバロン。えい、よいしょっと。夢見るように片付けよう。
They don't have Ignore Invincible, right? I didn't check, but I'm pretty sure they shouldn't. I get so nervous. What if it hits over it, you know? They don't. What if it just randomly ignores it? What if I miscalculated something? What if I just die? Ugh.
そうきたか。メランが燃えてきました。こればかりはやめられませんし、やめませんね。
I'm a bit worried that my Lady A is gonna die. So what I'm gonna do... it should be fine. I'm gonna wait one turn with this one, even though it's a 30% arts up. This should be enough damage. Actually, do I want to attack Suzuka Gozen? She has MP strength up. I don't think so, because she has a longer charge, right? And he has a way lower charge. She does do more damage, but she has a way longer charge, so I have more time in between her MPs. I think it's better if I kill Savartota first. I don't think they're buffing one another, right? So...
これは多くの道、多くの願いを受けた幻想の城。こうせよ、モールだ、キャメロット。
Okay. Was it 500 overcharge? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think so, right? Yeah, it was. Holy shit. Stop, please, 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 please. Thank you. I'm gonna MP with Uesugi Kenshin and obviously Lady A as well. Because I still have everything up. I'm just gonna remove those buffs. They're making me nervous. I'm gonna MP and I'm gonna start looping again, so it's fine. I'm not doing it for the damage. I also want to start actually using my skills, my charge skills, because right now I get way too much MP and I don't want to charge up because I don't want to waste MP. So I want to use up my MPs so that I can start going for batteries. I also want to use up my Medjed so that I can start charging it up again. Oh, actually, it was 400 on Kenshin before. I didn't use this. I'm gonna use Midget preemptively on Avalon so it starts counting down again because it's overcharged. Anyways. Oh wow, it's 15 turns. Oh, well, that was a waste then. I thought it was way less. That was a waste. I'm a bit worried that my Lady A is gonna die here, but I think she should be fine. Because she's gonna regen some HP back up. Does this only... Oh, this doesn't sack her health.
意外と身軽なのさ。照準ブーストストライク。
Stop! This doesn't give me anything. It's just a 50 charge, plus some stars per turn, and arts up to 30%, so... I do gain some HP back from Lady A at the end of this turn. So she might be able to take one hit after the 3. I mean, I really want to use this next turn, though. Because I think my Uesugi Kenshin can tank one hit. Lady A cannot tank one hit. I think I gotta risk it, right? Because yeah, Kenshin can definitely take one hit from Tower Tota's MP easily. I really want to risk this. She's gonna heal a bit. And she can take... I think she can take one hit. Me MPing with her does nothing here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just build up my Lady A NP. In fact, I'm gonna do it this way to build up some stars as well. It's not like I'm doing damage. And then destroy Tower Tota after his MP. I just need Suzuka Gozen to not also charge up. And now I need... I didn't heal. I didn't heal after this turn. It's after next turn. Fuck! Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. She lives it. My match definitely doesn't live it. That's for sure. Who's in the back? Mash. Van Gogh is at the very back. And who's next to Van Gogh? Oh, Bao and Sith. I had 3 turns for this. Fuck, that Maggot fucked me. That Maggot royally fucked me. I'm gonna let Mash die. I wish I had Maggot here, so I could use this. Maggot this, use it. I'm gonna let Mash die. Because I want to save this for either of my 2 carries here. I should have done BQ for more stars. It's fine though. Small thing. I can kill him with Ares next turn. Or I can kill him with Kenshin as well. So it's fine. It's fine. That was 1 of 3 evades. He doesn't get short hit by Mesh. Shrine Deity. Nobody's in Shrine Deity yet. So there are a few things I can do here. She's gonna MP either way, because this is gonna go off after her turn, right? This thing here. No matter what I do, this is gonna go off after her turn. So I might as well hold this for a tiny bit longer. It doesn't do anything. The only thing that's kind of useful is critical rate down, I guess. But other than that, this is gonna go off next turn anyway. I can either one-shot Taoru Tota with Utsumi Aries. I don't think Uesugi Kenshin one-shots him without all of the buffs that she had earlier. Earlier, she was 400% overcharge, plus she had a lot of arts up. Now she doesn't have anything. My Aries definitely one-shots him. So I'm gonna go for an Aries here. And I think my Aries can kind of loop. I am thinking of invincibling my Aries here. I am going to do this for the defense up on my... Yeah. Even though obviously it doesn't extend this thingy. And like her MP doesn't extend her MP, right? Which is unfortunate. But I want that defense up. It's not optimal. You would want to MP before... Wait, actually, how much does he charge up? How much of a charge does she have? Man, I wish... Wait, is this... This is not enshrined, right? I wish she, by default, went into enshrined deity state. She doesn't, though. I think she might die if she doesn't... I think she might survive with her strength, defense up or whatever. She doesn't have a 50 charge, though. That's fine. She might live it. I'm gonna try it. Etc.
ハセム開始は少なびこなより借り受けし早手船やちほこ掲げ吉原湾雨の鏡の船
Yep.
ちめよっ
Didn't crit it, that's fine. Oh shit, this is so much damage. I lived it though. It was so close. Ah, the defense that made the diff, I think. But I do loop with Utsumi Aries, which is really nice. Yeah, the defense definitely made the difference there. But it wasn't enough still. She's no longer poisoned, but... Or she's no longer cursed, I should say. Do I not apply any curse to them? Hello? Do you not apply any curse to enemies, or am I blind? Apply curse for all allies. Absorb curse from all enemies. Apply guts, apply curse, apply curse, apply curse. Increase MP charge for yourself. No, you don't apply any curse to enemies. Okay. That's unfortunate. Because I was gonna loop with Ares, but I don't think I can afford to do that. Because I don't think I do enough damage without curse on them. Oh, actually I do. Especially with this. I'm gonna wait one turn though. Holy shit.
馳む返しは少なびこなより借り受けし早手船やちほこ掲げ吉原湾雨の鏡の船
Nice.
いよいやそりゃせーの
Eris is so good. Eris is so fun to use. I'm gonna terror harass. What'd you get with overcharge? Attack? Is this your own attack? Oh, it's all allies. I'm not gonna double down on my thingies. I'm just gonna go for a nice. Why am I so nervous this fight, man? When did my TV turn off? It's fine. I see why. I see why. I see why. Oh, it is what it is. Nice. I mean, you're just so dead next turn. Oh, wait, what? Oh. Never mind. You have one more turn. Hmm. I would have preferred if you just if you just didn't stun this turn, actually. I would have preferred if you didn't stun. This evade is gonna run off, isn't it? Or run out. Can I get my thingy up? I don't think so. I think I can get my Van Gogh up. How much do you gain? Yeah, 10%. Who did I overcharge? Oh, who did I overcharge? Was it Eris? I think so, right? Earlier. I mean, my Eris is dying here. No matter what. So I may as well, like, just MP with her. Get this over with. Make sure that I get this MP up, and then this. Do the extra, like, 20k. $10k. Man. That Medjet was really not fantastic. I thought it was gonna be a lower cooldown because it had overcharge. But it was still very high cooldown. Goodbye, Aris. You did well. You carried. Oh. Oh. It's fine. It's 30%. Yeah, it's not better. I was gonna say it's 30% art sub. That I guess it's also like an extra like 10% or 20% from her MP, I think. But it's still not better than a full QAB or a Rainbow Chain. Thank you, Kenshin, for being so good. Oh, the amount of clutches that this... Ooh, bond level 2, baby. For my 10-10-10 servant. Hell yeah. Oh, and we get some roots. Oh, I need some more tea. I need some more tea. 1 second. Give me a minute. Let me get some more tea. You can only die 2 more times until you have to roll. That's fine. I don't mind rolling. Okay. Okay. Let's go. There's no battles here. When is the next battle? Let me see. Act 11, Arrow 3. Okay. Saisatsu Hyobi, second half. Oh, Luna, it was one. It was one. It was one. Ha! Oh, great Bodhisattva of arms, I beseech thee, deliver my arrow unto its target. Oh, stories. Begin weaving thy tale. This the famous Daitoren. Blanket thy sky in tiles of color. Skill the swarm of evil in heavenly rain. Munja chicken dai shinto. Hachiman. Demonic. Prayer. Sun shower. Oh. Damn, the sprite. Oh. Are we completing this today? Surely, yeah. Surely. The plan is to complete it this week, Ved. So that's your answer. Unbelievable. You ain't for the moment. We release our noble phantasms' true names. No, no, yeah. Sure. To think that living warriors could defeat us. By virtue of having become heroic spirits. Indeed.
We of the Genji clan have no lead up for our attacks.
The end of 11. And then we do a finale. Well, tomorrow's gonna be a short stream because it's gonna be a late stream. So, I don't know about finishing it tomorrow. I'm thinking of finishing it on Friday, though.
In a fair fight, this is our only chance for victory. Now I see. They took advantage of Noble Phantasm's one moment of vulnerability.
The moment they release their true name.
Yes, I believe so. They understood that the true name of a Noble Phantasm must be spoken into in order to use it, and waited for that exact moment.
Man, I could never pull off a trick like that. Okay, that's good, Zeno, that's good. Raiko, brother, you two are really something else.
A brief span of time, no more than the twinkling of a star.
A short stream, it should be.
That was our only chance of victory, or for victory. If you two had not been heroic spirits, empty shadows of your former selves, and so lacked that momentary vulnerability, this battle would have ended very differently. It also means that the key to our victory lay in your generosity in showing us those techniques of yours once before. So please, hear me now. Thank you, generous and valiant forebears.
Not at all. You were magnificent. Now that you mention it, you're right. I never used to say anything when knocking my bow. In a fight for the death against a skilled warrior, I could simply keep my prayers for Lord Hachiman in my heart. But as a heroic spirit, that was no longer the case. No, more accurately, I'm but the corpse of one. It just goes to show that I truly am not the man I once was. So much for that. I only wish we could have fought on more equal ground.
No, thank you. No, thank you. We would have no hope of winning in that case. That being said, yes.
Did that light also die? What the hell's happening behind me? Hello? I guess it died.
If it was to happen after our duties were fulfilled, it would be a great honor.
Farewell, Genji warriors and your associates. If you should ever meet again, I hope we can share a delicious drink of. Wait, hold up. As a daughter of the Demon King of the Fourth Heaven, I should, be the one to say that. Yeah, I hope to see you again someday. It died when you were choosing your team 40 minutes ago. Great.
Master, the talismans.
Two famous talismans coming up. Oh, that gimmick was not fun though. It really did a sprite for Suzuka just to show some cleavage, yeah.
The enemy has been completely neutralized. I've also confirmed that Lord Saimei's talismans have successfully sealed away their spirit course. Which means we've officially defeated two of the House Shojin.
That sprite was worth it? Yeah, sure. Oh, that was a fast one. Genji Killer. I think it's at arrow 3. If I'm not mistaken. Yep. The eastern edge of Heiankyo, at the outskirts of Gojo Street. The other side of the Kamogawa. A little ways off from the city limits, under normal circumstances, it would be a quiet, desolate place, but today there are people gathered en masse. What do you think the title means? I mean, it's either the Onis. I mean, Taira is obviously a Genji killer, but Taira was way after this time. So, unless she was a heroic spirit. A group of Genji warriors Experienced killers of monsters, one and all. Wordlessly surround that target. That target. A humanoid demon riding atop an enormous Tsuchigoma. Okay. What? Okay. So, you have me surrounded. I see. You do not fear this great Tsuchiguma, no matter how it towers over you. You do not run. You do not scream. Instead, you fearless warriors only grip your swords, even tighter. You're clearly not ordinary people. No, we're not. We're Genji warriors. We're the vessels of Lady Minamoto no Raiko, entrusted by the Minister of the Left, with the protection of Kyo. All good, Vad, all good. Have a good one. Now, who are you, demon, and what are you doing here riding atop a great Tsuchiguma? Genji. Genji, you say? So, there are Genji here as well. Did you hear that? Kugamimi no Mikasa. It seems we will at last get to make our long-held dream come true. Listen well, warriors of Genji. I'm poison, I'm cold steel, I'm the embodiment of hatred. I am the Genji clan's end. I'm a heroic spirit corpse that has materialized here in Heiankyo along with the great Tsuchiguma, Hashojin Saiha. So I guess it is Taira. Taira's, No, that's not quite right. Even as a corpse, my vat is as strong as ever. Taira's a heroic spirit, yeah. Yeah. Man, she looks so similar to, the Ushi sprite. I was like, wait, is that the final ascension of Ushi or is that Taira? But it's Taira, yeah. She is a bit bigger. And Psycho Taira no Kagekyo. And I've come to bring death to the whole of your clan. Now die, Genji. One of the Taira warriors. If you're a remnant of the Eastern Rebellion, then we cannot let you leave here alive. Death comes. The demonic figure was true to their word. Riding atop the great monstrosity, the third of the general gods, they rampaged through Kyo with an army of Tsuchiguma at their command. Psycho Taira no Kagekyo, the fourth of the general gods. Not a single Genji warrior was left alive in the demon's wake. With every step the demon took, more Genji perished. Every swing of the demon's blade reaped a harvest of Genji lives. There remains nowhere safe in all of Kyo for the Genji. Damn. Oh. Why did it say formation restricted? Oh, this is arrow 2, so it's fine. I wonder how things are at the palace right now. I hope the Emperor, Lady Shoshi, and Lord Michinaga are alright. I was already on my way here in my carriage before nightfall in the middle of the day. Before that red moon hung in the sky and the demonic tree towered over us. Wow. Well, I arranged it that way. Anyway, don't worry. You could read the whole time. It's okay, Limbo's still Ashadoman, even if only just, so he won't kill them anytime soon. He may be a carnivorous beast disguised as a man, but he's still human in small ways. He's going to want as large of an audience as he can get, at least up until his wish is granted. So, just relax. Oh, and don't forget, Lord Michinaga's there too. He may not be a warrior or an onmyoji himself, but he truly has the devil's own luck, and above all, when he speaks, people listen. In the West, there was once a conqueror by the name of Caesar, who was said to be a great orator. And I suspect that Lord Michinaga is every bit as his equal. Big words, big words. Lord Seimei. Very well, I understand. There'll come a time when the Genji will need to invade the palace and rescue the people trapped there. But for now, it seems we can trust that they are safe.
I'm relieved to hear you say that, Lord Saimei. Raika, how can you hear him when he isn't actually saying anything? Ah. That's true, isn't it? How strange. We're only reading his words floating in the air, but it feels as though he's right there with us. Once it's all over, I wonder if this method of communication will become more common.
Communication via text over great distances is very common, sure.
Oh my, you don't say. That's amazing, Lord Abenosaime. I can't believe you're showing us something from 1,000 years in the future. It's almost as though you're peering across time itself, as though you were a traveler making a very, very long journey. Tick tock, tick tock. I wonder what kind of clock he is.
A clock? You mean that thing that uses water to tell time? A water clock, yes. It's a machine that uses flowing water to measure the passage of time. Yeah, that. That water clock's the one thing I hate guarding. It always puts me right to sleep. Yes, I can see how you would be ill-suited for that sort of thing. You need a fair amount of knowledge to build and maintain one of those devices. Fine by me. Other people can take care of their water clock duties, and I can take care of my guard duties. To each their own. Oh, speaking of the time, it's been an hour since Danzo went out on patrol, huh? She ought to be back by now. True, Robert. No, speak of the devil.
I've returned, and I have a report to make. The third and fourth general gods have materialized the gorgeous street near the Kamogawa.
So, two of them showed up again, together again, huh? Maybe he literally can't summon more than two at a time? Yeah. Most likely. Which would mean there are hard limits to Limbo's summoning capabilities. Well, we would have instantly lost if he could summon more than two at a time. It would have been just a GG. And let's not forget, he already used the Holy Grail to summon 7 heroic spirits not too long ago. Kugami no Mikasa's name Tsukumo mentioned to have been defeated by Prince Kimasu brother. Okay. Glad to Mount Oe. Ah, okay. You good, Emmanuel? So if Limbo needs 3 more heroic spirit souls to grant his wish, the easiest way for him to get them would be to summon at least 3 simultaneously and feed their souls to the pseudo tree of emptiness all in one go. But instead, he's only summoning 2 at a time, and right near the edge of my all-encompassing bounded field of that. Why would he do such a thing, even if he can't summon them right at the tree itself? The sensible move would be to summon 3 or more in separate locations and have them head for Suzaku Gate at the same time. That way, he would have no choice but to split up our forces to stop them. So the fact that he isn't doing that must mean he can't do it. What else can you tell us, Lady Danzo? If this took place at the eastern gate of Gojo, eastern edge of Gojo, then Hase and Goto would have been there.
Right. There was indeed a group of Genji warriors there, led by Lord Hase and Lord Goto, along with a group of officers. But I'm sorry to report that the enemy wiped out more than 2/3 of them.
I see.
Then we'll head out right away. Lady Media, we must go. Coming. Here, Lord Suna, Lord Kintoki, I made rice balls for you.
Alright, thanks. Make sure you guys eat up while you can. While you can too, deliver Matt and Danza.
Wait, there's still more I need to tell you. One of the general gods has taken the form of a great Tsuchigumo. And the other one, who goes by the name Saiko Taira no Kagekyo, is a true Genji killer. This is an affliction of mine. If I see a Genji, I kill them. So don't growl at me like that. I can't help it. You may kill everyone we fight, except the Genji. Kill all you like. Eat your fill. There, you see? You didn't have to wait long at all.
Wait, are those actually eyes behind the mask? Oh, they are! I never noticed that. I thought it was something like over the mask, but it's actually her... Are those actually her eyes behind it? Whoa! Yeah? Hintoki Genji, Tsuna Genji, Raiko Genji? Yeah.
Although, something about this enemy smells impungently at that. You there, are you affiliated with the Genji?
Nope.
That form, that voice. Could they be? And Kato Danzo, servant to the Master of Chaldea.
Okay, so, wait, let me see.
I'm also currently a guest of sorts at Lady Minamoto no Raiko's residence.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I was gonna say, was Tyra not summonable until now? I guess so.
Since you consider the Genji your sworn enemies, may I ask your name? A corpse needs no name. Or so the other general gods claim, but not me. Even as a corpse, I remain Kagekyo. Kagekyo. Indeed, I am Kagekyo, the blade of hatred. My Hashojin name is Saikyo. My full name is Taira no Kagekyo. Sorry, Kugamimi no Mikasa, but given how much this puppet thinks of Genji, using the chi too is my query.
Oh. Oh, well, this is not classified as a boss fight. Oh. That's why. Oh, 07 to Danzo. 07. Damn, she has evade and invincible? Damn. I mean, I don't know if I need to survive much longer. I mean, I'm just gonna do this. She doesn't have any buffs. Okay. Ew. Maybe I can kill this guy. Actually, no, let me kill her. Let me add her. Let me break her. Damn. Psychotyra no Kagekyo. As I thought, it seems this latest Hashojin is making no effort to hide their true name either. Yo, can you tell us, like, the other Hashojins that are gonna be showing up as well if you see the future? I expect that's O to Limbo, Supreme Confidence in his pawns. but it's a showy, sloppy tactic. Still, it does work in our favor in this case. Now then, changing gears. How many of you already know who Taira no Kagekyo is?
Not me, I'm afraid.
Well, you can't know.
Was he a warrior with the Kanmo Heishi clan, perhaps?
Yeah, I know it was Endurance.
The traitors Lord Fujiwara no Hidesato faced when the rebellions in East Japan were prominent Taira warriors. But I've never heard of this Taira no Kagekyo.
I've never heard the name before either. How about you, Kinto? Never mind. Why am I even asking? Yep, no clue here either.
Yes, Taira no Kagekyo is associated with the Kanmu Heishi, but not the one you know. They hail from over 100 years in your future, and approximately 300 years before my own time. They're a survivor of the Ginpei War, who bears a deep grudge against the Genji. I see. So this person is also from a time beyond tomorrow.
I suppose we shouldn't be surprised, given that delivery mat is from 1,000 years in the future. Still, I was unaware that heroic spirits could come from the future as well as the past. Taira no Kagekyo.
They were known as Palace Guard Akushichi Kagekyo or Kazusa before changing the name to Taira no Kagekyo. Legend says that after the Genpei War, they swore revenge on the Genji clan for wiping out the Taira clan in their efforts to establish the Kamakura shogunate. In fact, Taira no Kagekyo is said to have led attacks on Miyamoto no Yoritomo, the founder of the Kamakura shogunate, no fewer than 37 times.
Damn. Isn't Minamoto no Yoritomo... No, that's Minamoto no Yoshitsune. Right? Ushi is Minamoto no Yoshitsune, right? Yeah.
Some legends even claim that they were both monstrous and unkillable, even surviving decapitation. Uncertain that is who I encountered. As a heroic spirit, Taira no Kagekyo is like a living weapon that operates solely to annihilate the Genji.
Yeah?
Unfortunately, the group of Genji warriors led by Lord Hase and Lord Goto were among the first to die on Kagekyo's hands.
I see. So they killed every Genji warrior present.
Indeed, the third of the force that survived was composed entirely of Imperial officers. The moment the Genji warriors drew near Kagekyo, they dropped their swords and fell to their knees. It was almost as if they were offering their heads voluntarily. I suspect it was some ability Kagekyo possessed by virtue of being a heroic spirit. The Kagekyo I saw was a true killer of Genji in every possible sense. They are your natural enemy, almost as if they are a poison that only affects the Genji. It doesn't matter how strong you are, if any of you get near Kagekyo, they'll have your heads for certain. Then it would seem another challenging battle awaits us. Thank you, Lady Danzo. I would certainly have walked straight into our deaths had it not been for your warning. What about the officers? What became of them? Kagekyo is also leading a pack of Tsuchiguma, which the officers alone were unable to defeat. After making a strategic retreat, they gathered more officers and set up an encampment at the Kamogawa bridge that leads to the city. Kagekyo and the Tsuchiguma were moving at a fairly unhurried pace, so they arrived at the river later. And now, for some reason, they appear to simply be holding position, gliding at the river rather than advancing.
The hell? I thought the general gods were supposed to head right for Sudoku Gate. What, this Taira no Kagekyo person got some fond memories of the Kamogawa or something?
I'm not sure, but there is one more thing, Master. Kagekyo bears the closest resemblance to Lady Ushio Kamaru.
Yep. Okay. Ushio Kamaru, isn't that Ushio Kamaru?
Yes, they're identical to my sensors. I would not be surprised if this Kagekyo was actually a manifestation of another side of Lady Ushio Kamaru, and that she simply changed her name for reasons we do not yet know.
What? Huh? Wait, I'm just thinking about something. Can you Can you be a pseudo servant of another hero, like 2 heroic spirits, 1 heroic spirit taking the appearance of... I don't know, this is hurting my brain. That being said, Uchiwa Kamaru, that is Lady Minamoto no Yoshitsune, has never demonstrated anything like Kagekyo's talent for killing Genji. Even if they are Uchiwa Kamaru's altar, there's gotta be more to it. Yeah, there's something more going on here. Is something wrong, Lord Delivery Mat? Yes, Impel. Like, could she be a pseudo-servant using Uchiwa Kamaru's body, but being actually tied around the inside? I don't know. I'm sorry. Basically, yes. Okay. I didn't mean to eavesdrop, but I guess I did. So, who's this Ushiwaka person? Well, her name is Minamoto no Yoshitsune. Uchiwa Kamaru was her childhood name. So a Genji hero from 100 years in your future. Yeah, that's more... that's more information. Minamoto Kuro Yoshitsune, born Uchiwa Kamaru. She played a key role in the Ginpei War that will occur approximately 200 years from now. She greatly admired her older brother, Minamoto no Yoritomo. Oh, okay, Minamoto no Yoritomo was her older brother, or his older brother. The leader of the Genji at the time, and fought valiantly for him in many brutal battles. Composite servant? But how's that different from a pseudo servant? I guess it's using a servant instead of a person, even though, yeah, I can see it. But in the end, Yoritomo branded her a traitor and had her executed. So she would suddenly have a reason to bear a grudge against the Genji. So this Uchiwa Kamaru is also consumed by hatred, just like Taira no Kagekyo. Hatred, grudges. These are terrible, horrible things. At times, they even bear their fangs here in the city, bring disaster with them. I see. So our next enemy is one that bears a fiery grudge against all Genji. Then we have no other choice. If we Genji are powerless to stop this opponent, then it is time to stop worrying about appearances. We'll simply have to ask for help from the most powerful fighters residing near Kyo. Kintoki. Yeah? You're to set off to Mount Oe for Mount Oe immediately. One more heroic spirit mixing together. For 27 multiple divinities is a composite. Okay, high servant, yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh my, are you sure, Raika? I thought you despised the Oni. Now I want Kintoki to ask them for help. I agree with Lady Raiko. Asking the Oni for help is a brilliant idea. The only ones in the city capable of combating a threat like this are the Genji. The officers just can't keep up. Oni, on the other hand, are natural-born fighters. And while there may not be many Oni in this time with permanent homes, we know we'll find a great many of them on Mount Oe. Yes, an excellent choice, Lady Raiko. Thank you, Lord Seimei. I'm still quite far away, but I'll do what I can to reinforce the bounded field around the Kamogawa Bridge from here. Whether this new figure is Kagekyo or Yoshitsune, there's no telling how long they'll stay put. Time's of the essence. Go on, Kintoki. We're all counting on you. Got it! Just because you're going to ask the Oni for help right now doesn't mean we couldn't also lay a trap for them. They may not be eating humans any longer, but they're still Oni. It's only a matter of time until they harm more people. I'm leader of the Genji, so it's my duty to... Raiko, Monjumaru! I know what it is you're thinking. You don't have to think like that. You want to be a kind and loving mother, right? Then you can't treat your children's friends like that. That way. I just know you'll regret it if you do. Yes, you're right. We cannot lose sight of what is right and just. It would be wrong to betray anyone who has aided us in time of need. I'll never be like Lord Tamamura.
Tamuramaro, nor do I wish to be. I'll never nurse a grudge of my own, be it against Oni or Tsuchikuma. However, that being said, killing monsters is the only way we have to ensure peace and cure, and I'm a warrior entrusted with its defense, but I'm also a human being. And I've no desire to kill when it's not necessary. Oni or not, they're still powerful fighters. Shuten was even chosen to be a master for the Imperial Holy Grail War. And there could be other times in the future when we may need their help. Nonetheless, I cannot be sure I'll be able to keep my sword in its sheath around them, and soon I cut off Ibaraki's just arm the other day. That is why you're the only one we can ask to do this, Kintoki. Go welcome the Oni of Mount Oe to the city and convince them to fight this general god, be they Taira no Kagekyo or Minamoto no Yoshitsune.
You got it. I'll head there as fast as my legs can carry me. Deliver me, Danzo. I wish I could say I can handle this all by myself. But I know I might not be able to keep my cool around Shuten. Would you mind coming with me? Okay, but no fighting. I'll do my best.
Here, I have the ice balls and bamboo bark. I also cast a simple stamina recovery spell on them. Please be careful, everyone.
Thanks, Media. Alright then. Off to Mount Oe. Wow, this is gonna be a boss fight, I believe. Yep. Give me something good. I think it's a one-class team. It's skill issue. That's fine. One skill per turn. I mean, we're fighting a berserker, so... Archer. Skill issue Archer. Oh, oops. One skill per turn. We can do this. Man, one skill per turn on Van Gogh is not great. Oh, Van Gogh is not great with one skill per turn. Oh, you know who is pretty great though? These two are both pretty good with one skill per turn. Mash, just stay there and, like, do something. I'm gonna do this. I've never seen the moon look so damn eerie before. It's even glowing a weird shade of red. Not to mention it's night all the time now. Thanks to that Tree of Emptiness thing. I'll never get used to the red moons. Not that I can say that while we're way up in the air like this. Keep your mouth shut, Delivery Matt. You don't want to bite your tongue. Maybe you should have stuck to running after all. Leaping up high like this is a good way to avoid monsters, but how are we even doing this? Give a silent thumbs up. Huh? What is it? It means Master's fine with continuing to travel this way, Lord Kintoki. Oh yeah? Alright then, let's keep this moon-gazing journey going a little longer. Don't worry, we'll take a break before we head up the mountain. Well done, Master. Let me scan your inner ears. Good. Everything seems to be fine. Now that we have finished our transit, we've arrived at the foot of Mount Oe, approximately 100 kilometers northwest of Hankyo. 100 kilometers! So how do we do that? I already marked the Oni Castle's coordinates on my map, so it shouldn't take us long to make our way there. A good time to have Media's rice balls. Understood. America moment. There you go, Master. I also brought some water in this bamboo flask if you like. Would you also like a special Fuma-style Hyoro gun? I took the liberty of making some improvements to the recipe. Thanks, but no thanks. I see. Man, those rice balls look good. We'll be eating yours now too, Lord Kintoki. Nah, I'll pass. We're already in Oni territory now. So I need to stay on my toes a lot more here than I do in the city. Well, no, that's not all of it. The truth is, it's better if I'm a little hungry for this. I don't want to accidentally use my full strength if Shooten and me end up fighting again. Hang on. You do know we didn't come here to fight, right? Master is right. Is right, Lord Kintoki. We're paying the Oni a visit to request their aid in battle, not to battle them ourselves. I know that. I'm not looking to pick a fight either. But we're still talking about Oni, and Mount Oe is chock full of them. You can't go forgetting that, no matter what. That aside, it sure is weird that I'm setting foot on Oe for once. Feels like everything's all backwards. You said Shuten Doji comes down to Kyo once a month, right? That's right. She steals things, destroys shrines, and generally sets up all sorts of mischief. The first thing she steals is always wine, the good stuff offered up to the palace. Sometimes she'll kidnap a pretty lady and make her a cupbearer. Sometimes she kidnaps a guy and makes him do it instead. Shuten sees something she likes and she takes it. Then she'll talk about how she loves moon-gazing, but she also loves gazing into a pretty lady's teary eyes. At least she's never brought anyone back to her castle, but even so. I always get chills whenever she kidnaps someone. Shuten Doji. She's an Oni who lives in Mount Oe. Actually, I don't think this is Kintoki anymore. She's an Oni who lives in Mount Oe, though nobody knows when she moved there. Nobody knows much about her. Oh. Said that she's real strong. This is Kintoki. We don't even know where she came from. What we really know is that she's powerful enough to make all the other Oni toe the line. I met her for the first time a few years ago. Her name means heavy drinker, and damn if it isn't fitting. She's never not drunk. You can tell from the way she talks. Apparently, she's a child of some super important god, too. The very first time I met her, this is what she said to me.
Wow, look at that. What in the world are you doing here? Kaidomaru Awashigara? Oh, you poor thing. Those skill warriors must have captured you, huh?
Haidomaru Awashigara.
Oh well. At least you got a nice new outfit, so it looks like they're treating you well. It's okay, Kaidomaru. Do you still remember me?
I'd never seen her before in my life. Is she a servant? I'd run into other Oni, of course. There were a couple of them on Mount Ashigara where I grew up, way off in Sagami in the east. But none of them were Shuten. The ones I met were different. At least that's what I thought, but then it's weird. For some reason, she did feel almost familiar when I met her. It's probably just some weird kind of familiarity that came with meeting another Oni. So didn't bother saying that. Because she also called them Kaidomaru. And didn't they say, was it Kaidomaru that they said was the name of the story, or him in the story, that came to be way later down the line, like in the Edo period? So nobody would know that name back then, if that is the name that I'm thinking of.
Oh well, it's fine either way. Your eyes are really blue, aren't they? What do they call eyes like that again? Baby blues? Your eyes and hair go together really nice with the moon. And then there's those big, strong arms. You've got Sekiryu's blood running through your veins, right? So then, they must be really hard to break, huh? Oh yes, you and I are going to have so much fun together. Aren't we, Brett?
And that's how it all started. In practice, I guess it hasn't been all that long, but it's definitely been long enough for me. There's no telling when she might try to tear off more than just an arm, than just my arm. She, no, all Oni, are mercurial as hell. One moment they're smiling at you, the next they're tearing you to shreds. They'll admire a house, then smash it to splinters. They'll take treasures they stole because they thought it was beautiful, then just crush it. That's why I'm always terrified whenever they kidnap someone. I know I have to rescue them fast as I can. Because if I don't, it's just a matter of time until their head gets torn off. That, or they get eaten alive, one way or the other. They ain't getting out alive. That's just what Oni do. They can't help but rip even the things they love apart. They can't help feeling affectionate for things they kill either. Talk about a pain in the neck. Still, so far, I haven't heard about her eating a single person in Kyo. Word has it she ate a ton of people before she started living at Mount Oe, but in Kyo, nothing. At least not yet. In fact, she seems to only get really worked up around me and Brother Usui. Apparently, she hasn't so much as torn a limb off anyone she's kidnapped. I don't know if that's just cause us warriors are rescuing them before she can, or if she... Good grief. Good goddamn grief. There's no way Oni and Genji could ever get along. I wonder, just how long is this weird connection we've got gonna last? Kentucky? Nah, I'm awake. No way I'm not enough here. I was just thinking about stuff. I think she and I probably. Never mind, forget I said anything. So you all done resting up? What? Okay. Then come on, the sooner we get to the Oni castle, the better. Come on, Deliverment, let's go, Danzo. Is that? That's Rashomon at the southern edge of Hankyo's Suzaku Avenue. Or at least, it's very similar, though it also seems to have had some unique design flourishes added to it. Ha! Well, ain't that a thing? Can't believe Shuten had a fake Rashomon built up here. Maybe she figured the castle alone wasn't enough. Anyway, it looks like the rumors I've heard about Oni being surprisingly good carpenters were spot on. Wouldn't you say, Ibaraki? What are you doing here, human? Hey there. Not here to pick a fight today. You must have noticed what happened in the sky by now, right? And you can't like that creepy blood red moon crap any more than we do. We wanna fix the moon and sky, and while we're at it, save Kyo. That's gotta sound good to you guys too, huh? If that's not enough, there's also plenty of wine, gold, and rice for you too. Then again, maybe Oni ain't even got any interest in rewards. Yeah, exactly. Strange weather we're having. Anyway, that's the deal, Ibaraki. How about it? Will you help us? Huh? What did you just say you wanna do? You wanted us to do, Heavenly King? Help us, please. Fend off a natural born Genju killer. You mean you're not here to hunt us? I thought you'd given up on playing with Shuten during the Imperial Holy Grail War. And you just decided to turn it into an Oni hunt. Is that what it looks like? No, that ain't why we're here at all. Then where's Raika? She's not here. Tsuna? He's not here either, it's just us. So how about it, Ibaraki? Would you go get Shuten so we can talk? I see. So, you need our help, huh? Well, is that so? In that case, I'd be more than happy to refuse. Foolish humans. You should have known better than to show your faces in Oni territory. And you came here to ask us for help. You'd be lucky to live alive. And today you're not lucky. Heavenly King or not, it's still just you. There's not Tsuna or Raiko to bail you out now. Well, I guess you also have a puppet and a brat with you, but that's basically nothing. I'm amazed you thought you could come to my new Rashomon like that. Hoshikuma Doji. Large hostile detected. It looks similar to the one we encountered at Omiya Road. Told you, we didn't come here to fight. Let's go, Hoshikuma. Tonight, we'll be moon-gazing with the fresh cat of Heavenly King for a snack. Now die! Oh. So is it two enemies? Yeah. Guts? Okay. Dun dun. 3 left. You know what? I'm gonna first do this then. I can only do one thing at a time. One skill at a time. That's nice. Nice, big crit. Ow. Ow. Bro, that's not cool. I kind of want to use all of my Skadi stuff because I don't want her to die. So I want to use all of my stuff before she dies. Oh, I almost forgot. Bro! Spare her. Of course, this one he crit. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Yep, nice. I can do this. I don't know how much which charge is on her. Okay, nice. Do you think this? Oh. It's 1 HP guts. Oh. A little bit of an overkill. And she's gonna die to a dot. Okay. Well, and Mash died in the final. Of course. Dot gaming. Mash rush to death. Yup. Okay, let's do this, and that's gonna be the final one for today. Shut up! Ah, Hoshikuma! Damn you, Kintoki! How dare a mere human do that? Alright, I don't want to do this, but if I wake up Kanekuma Doji... Oh, Shuten, what's up? Ow. Hoshikuma Doji has been neutralized. Inibaraki Doji seems not to be a threat anymore. It seems someone hit her on the head from behind and knocked her out. Probably just looked like a light tap, didn't it? Well, don't be fooled. If that had been delivered, Matt said, it would have been burst like an overripe pomegranate falling to the ground. It would have burst. Well, hi there. Lovely evening, isn't it? Not every night you get to see the moon bleed. Sorry about Ibaraki. Things have been crazy up on the mountain, and she's just a little on edge. I'm kinda surprised she didn't just devour the little human on the spot. But then, maybe I shouldn't be seeing how you're here too, baby blues. Who knows? You trying to say mountain life suits me, Shuten. I can't do that. Please don't glare at me like that. It's so scary. You can't talk, right? So let's talk. Although, I think I'd rather talk with the black hair than you, baby blues. What'd you say, Brett? Want to have a little chat? Or maybe we could share a drink. I also got some very sweet cake if you like. I'm down. You know, now that I look closer, I can see it in your eyes. You've seen things I can't even imagine. Why don't I couch them out for you? Oh, come on. That was my best joke, you know? Haven't we known each other for long enough for you to get my sense of humor by now? You're no fun. Oh, right. You can have this back.
I maybe got a little carried away and ripped it off. Accident, I swear.
Is that Danzo's right arm? Whoa!
I was careless. She removed my right arm in the instant I moved to intercept her just now.
Shoot it!
Oh my, why are you looking at me like that? You're frightening me again, you know. I just pulled a little harder than I meant to. That's all. Besides, I'd never break such a pretty puppet. Take a closer look. Her arm came off nice and neat, no? Mister, Lord Kentucky, it's alright. Shouldn't Doji's telling the truth. She did remove my right arm, but I can still reattach it like so. There, good as new.
Just take it easy for a while, okay? Activating Mystic Code, sure.
Thank you, mister. I truly enjoyed that.
Good grief. True, Danzo doesn't even get an armless sprite. Look, I know you well enough by now to know you must have been listening in on our talk with Ibaraki. So what do you say, Shitundoji?
Why, sure.
Oh, why sure. Cool.
Just like that? The mood was so tense just a moment ago, and now...
Is this really happening? That's exactly it. It's okay, Deliver Matt. Don't bother trying to understand her. There is no point twisting yourself into knots over it. This is just how Oni are. Shooten.
Yes?
Can I take that to mean you'll help us?
Yes. Now that Paracelsus is gone, and the Imperial what's it is over, I don't have much else going on anyway. So why not? I don't mind. Besides, it's been ages since we last played together. I wonder when was the last time we fought together like this.
Never. This'll be the first time. Like, why is she talking like that?
Oh, really?
Also, I'd better tell you this now. The enemy we'll be going up against is crazy strong. They're called the Hashojin. We already went up against 2 of them, and they were unbelievably tough. Even after beating them, I still don't feel like we won. Well, it's more like I still haven't been able to win against them. I fought them, sure, but it was Raiko and Tsuna that finished them off.
Oh my, is that so? I never thought I'd hear you say anything like that. So you're saying you're not all excited to fight such strong enemies? Are you scared? Oh, poor baby.
Damn.
Well then. It sounds like this boy is a whole lot braver than you. Isn't that right, boy? Let's see. You said your name was Delivermat, right, sweetie?
Yes, ma'am. My name's Delivermat, but you can call me mine. Nope. Fuck, I keep messing that one up. You know what? It's fine. Call me whatever you want.
You're just like a grown-up, and you're about the right age for humans to agree. From where I stand, you're still just a baby. A kitten, a duckling, a teeny tiny child. You are, right? I can see it all in your eyes, you know?
I'm not a child anymore. It's not a phase, Mom. I may still be young, but I'm not a child. Wait, what did that say? Oh, I can't look back.
You're adorable. You're adorable. That's exactly what every little kid says. I'm not mocking you, you know? Just the opposite. I'm complimenting you. You should be proud. You're still practically a baby. But you got nerves of steel. So tell me something. Why are you fighting this oh so scary enemy?
So I can go home. And take back our world.
Huh. I'm not sure what that's all about, but it's so much more interesting than I expected. This child is something else, isn't he, Brett? I bet the throat of yours must taste real nice, even what comes out of it. And your tongue looks so nice and soft too. No more jokes, Lady Shootin' Doji. Oh, so mean. You too, Brett. I can tell you were just planning to cut off my arms.
That's right. Be grateful you still have a head. That's my friend. No, my boss you just threatened. There's no way in hell I'm gonna let you eat him. We need him alive and well, or there's no point in you helping us at all.
Fine, I got it. Goodness, you really are desperate, aren't you? This enemy really must be strong if they've got you this on edge.
Oh, right, about them. Hey, boss. Seeing how you and Danzo were talking earlier. I'm guessing you Chaldeans know who this psycho person really is. You do, don't you? Then please, could you tell us more about them? Is that it? Well, that is it. That is a wrap for today. Yeah. And then tomorrow we're gonna, tomorrow we're gonna be fighting that. Damn. Let me see the boss fights. Wow. Yep, tomorrow we have 5 boss fights left. So basically Act 12, all of Act 12, and then Act 13 a bit of boss fighting, and then 1 arrow in Act 15, which is, I'm guessing, gonna be the final fight probably. Oh, man. Oh, this was a chill one. This was chill. The dire Doman stuff was so hyped though today. That was so hype. Oh, that was a great moment. But we're drawing close to the end here. So there's a chance that tomorrow we just do 1 act depending how long it takes. Probably 2 acts. 12 and 13. And then what? 14, 15, 16 are gonna be the final stream. Yo, that's gonna be actually a short final stream. That's good. Doman is always 11 out of 10. Yeah. Do you ever see the places speak? Yeah, it's great. And he jinxed it. No, it's gonna be... There's only 1 boss fight in the final stream. And that's not even gonna be probably the hard one. It's probably gonna be like an epilogue boss that's like really weak. Surely. Surely. You know? Matt needs to bring up stocks on Arknights tonight. I'm gonna do that before going to sleep. Just a quick Arknight sesh. Would be perfect if you did 1 act tomorrow. Damn, you really want me to do a short one, huh? We'll see how long Act 12 is gonna end up being tomorrow. But it should be live, the stream should be live probably somewhere around 6 to 7 PM CET. So like about 2 hours later than this one-ish. And then we'll see how it's gonna go. But yeah, that's about it. That's about it. So... Scam Luna operation. I already scammed Luna today, so tomorrow is gonna be the next one. Yeah. Anyways, I downloaded the factory game and I'm Wolfman Master. What? You're a Wolfman? You're Wolfguard? Also, who are you calling a master? It's Peak Xeno though. The wolf guy is spooking me. He's so cool though. Telomane. He's so cool. He's so cool. His VA is so good as well. He just pops off for no reason. Also, he's the best support for Surtur. Anyways, that's Arknights talk. I'm not gonna do Arknights on stream or anything along those lines. I'm just gonna wrap it up here. I'm gonna take a look at why that light went off. Chen is the coolest for me. She's great. Chen's great. Continue. Yeah, she's really cute, and her English VA is so good. But yeah. Anyways. Yeah, let me wrap up here. Thank you guys for joining. See you guys tomorrow for a late stream. Wait, what? What's up, Dynasty? Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be a late stream, as I said, a short stream as well. Maybe even it might just end up being a single section, depending on how long this is gonna end up being, because it is 3 arrows, you know? 3 boss fights, I should say. So if the boss fights are gonna be like Watanabe no Tsuna level boss fights, then thank you, Dynasty. Appreciated. Thank you, Dynasty. You're the goat. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you as always, Dynasty. Yeah, but see you guys tomorrow for a short stream, and then see you guys on Friday for a finale short stream, and then see you guys on Sunday for the beginning of LB6. There should be a video out on Saturday of me checking out all of these TVCMs and all of the PVs and all those good things, so that I can also shout out the stream and stuff. So that's gonna be out on Saturday. But yeah, and see you guys then. Bye.